shit, man. Wick is lit coming soon. We out here in Cali vibing, no jumper, man, you know? Go with him.
That be going crazy.
I know I be trolling. I'm gonna show you how to troll though. Come on.
That nigga dead, nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ants, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds, gang shit. Better ask about drill wick, I change shit, change whips. Hit a few niggas up with the same blick. I just ran up 30,000 last week, ain't changed fits. When it's violence in my community, you already know they blame Wick. Hey, Keno felt that fat couldn't run no more, he thought it was over. 2 Glocks, I'm like 2 pistols, he knew it was a close one. Goofy came my block, he got one off, but now he toasted. Glock 23, I call it tally, cause this bitch a blower. Druid really grew up my overtext and I ignored her. Take pictures with all my fans, fuck that, my supporters. Start my bitch a biz, she scratch her goals and I support her. Call my phone's 100 in, what's the order? Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I been spinning on the ops. Druid, he a bastard, I ain't grow up with a pops. I was out ditching school, testing my accuracy on they block. They say why they call you drills, cause I really been on the lot. Shooters know the shooters, and the killers know the killers. You niggas don't look familiar, I don't know none of you niggas. And I'm jumping out on feet, but caught my first one out the window. And if we ain't DOA him, then he was fighting in a spittle. Seen shit walk him down, the gun jammed, he thought it was over. Melly died, a nigga hit in his head, but God was over. Rocket had put fin them niggas crazy cause he folded. Tan ain't had to say shit when he got that room, but he told it. Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I been spinning on the ops. You niggas ain't kill shit, videos the only thing you drop. I'm a low-end terrorist, I really spit every block. Call me Druid, Osama, I done went up on all the ops. That nigga dead, nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ants, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds.
I've been driving a cab here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night. Yes, sir. It'll kill you and strip you in 10 seconds flat.
I'm a trophy round this bitch, nigga. They call me big homie. Master level, bro, you drop me, you get like 10 bodies. Payroll let you celebrate it. Gonna be his 10 body. Undefeated heavyweight, nigga, I think I'm big baby. Half a brick, slapped it all grams, these horns go crazy. Slap his bitch, knock down his man, Javante Davis. We hang niggas, cab the clan, come get your shit painted. Drop bodies and bags to plant, ain't nothing gon' change me. Rambo, I stand on my name, they know I pop shit. Dirty choppers at my mama house, she know we drop shit. Get in those streets, take will come with it. You bet not snitch, we slump shit everywhere in my city. I cannot flip. In the cell, 8 with his mans looking at his portrait. Like, damn, cuz, what happened to him? I know you salty. Sugar turn to shit, you get static with your partner. They start scratching with some pits. He can't shake up out that coffin. They was calling, trying to squash it, don't want war with us. Mama house blew up, dude got his noodle touched. At Geno's caught him lacking, took my 40, smacked him up. Man, y'all lucky we is on camera, I'd have built your ass up. We started stepping around this bitch, I bet they vouch for it. Little niggas look up to me, don't know we dropped they big homies. Out of town hunt niggas, I always got my stick on me. I took a life when niggas took some shit from me. Gashes moving silence, we don't post nothing. I promote violence, they go smoke some. Shaquille O'Neal, with an AR Gillos and go post up. My baby 24, R.I.P. Kobe, he gon' show up. Sit you next to Kobe, brother, then scratch off doing donuts. Let Giants sleep. Why y'all won't come fuck with me? These niggas spinning around, think they tough as me. Shooting shit from up the street. How could you ever think that you had nuts like these? Gonna be another chapter in our killing spree. Payroll, how you catch me, bro? You go crazy, I'm still stepping though. Smack this shit while Hollis is back to back and watch this head come off. 19, he got bodies, a real gangster. Gang, I'm vouching for him. They know my name, I do this bitch for crushing shit. I ain't no local joke. Drop me, you gon' die. Bet my brother smoking shit, one of them niggas. Know my son gon' be a main character with his switch complete, not mission. You ain't right about your brother, but if I smack one of your bitches on camera, your pussy ass probably be laying in my bushes. We stay dangerous when in the chamber, bro. My mama raised a gangster. I'ma die dying. They gon' have my funeral at a stadium. It's us or y'all. I don't trust a soul. My city small, everybody related. Our cousins and brothers we don't know about. Lot of niggas getting money, I don't matter. Killers control the clout. I had static with millionaires when I was worth an ounce, couldn't get me dropped popped, I still got my glizzy out. Jumping, I'll be getting down. We hit the whole city with choppers, don't come through here. Playing around, my papa shot my daddy, cuz it's in my blood to slang his arm. Long way from 8 balls, all that money gon' put us over the top. If you ain't CAB, you a op. That's just how we rock, race killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top. You a op, that's just how we rock, race killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top.
Boy, stay out the way.
You a op, that's just how we rock.
Boy, stay out the way. Huh? What?
They got Wooski on the mix.
Boy, stay out the way. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field, you ain't tryna catch an murder case, boy, stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way, huh? These niggas be straight hoes. Hit a block, pop out 6 niggas with 8 poles. Like switch, but I hate those. Kept shooting at the 50, fuck around, then broke poles. New ops like new goals. If you really know me on the guys, I'll reach those. High as hell like rainbows. The ops so dirty, so they ass for the same clothes. Had to wait me a minute. Had to go get a bag out, thought I was finished. On the guys, we winning. Them niggas so broke on the guys, we chillin'. Pop me and my OD. And I won't stop smoking till I reach Brody. Gang shit like OG. These niggas 6'9", so they ass on police. If it get booked, Chase gon' free me. But that shit cook, they can't get me. These niggas don't really wanna see me. Set it up, you can be the glizzy. We gon' drive, but I'm hopping out on feet. Hit a cuss, really pop his ass like grease. They ain't never even seen a nigga like me. With the shit don't text, nigga don't tweak. But you all niggas know you finna get back. No one lace on, sorry for the setback. Niggas never on they block, cause they know it's that. Every time spin they ball, like to run it back. What? Every time spin they ball, like to run it back. What? Gang shit, we ride together. Me and Tavo gon' slide forever. Me and T.Y. gon' strive for better. Try to blick me, nigga, that's a never. Boy, I stay with the cheese, got a bag on me. Shorty them gon' slide for cheddar. Boy, I love this beef, but I'm so cheap, they don't know how I come forever. I just wanna get old, and still have a roll. Walk on my cane, and still have a pole. Young or old, I'ma stay on go. I don't give a fuck, I'ma stay on my toes. I'm feeling like posted up with the moles. Or I'm on the train with the G's like gold. Try to be slapping on the beat, I'm cold. I ain't gotta watch what I say, I'm bold. I'm the one on the block really running shit. Drop back on your head, shorty punish shit. 5'3", 5'9", how we coming, bitch? Get the wave in the Mac like caught a fish. We clean nigga up like a dirt dish. I'm a boss, you can mix with the bullshit. Like we heard from baby when we kill shit. 7 minutes hit, different on the real shit. All the capping on the ground, but you better stop. Why you sitting on the porch, but you better watch? How you claim you a op, you ain't shot a op? How you post on the block, you ain't got a Glock? How you say you wanna shop, you ain't got enough? I ain't taking no shorts, got me fucked up. And you walked over here, boy, that shit tough. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field, you ain't trying to catch an murder case, boy, stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way, huh?
Oh shit, that boy Crispy Cam too crispy, goddamn.
Right there, yeah, get grab that one. Yeah, grab that one. Yeah. Don't want the button on me. Yeah. Give me that one too, give me that one too. Yeah. I'm sight. If I was you, nigga, I wouldn't fuck with Mac Faded, just clear the wall in the pawn shop. Police ass nigga tryna lick on my kilo, sauce a bitch still knocking like a top. Yeah, nigga, this city so goddamn little, you can run, I'ma still get a drop. Yeah, just bought a chopper the size of a Glock, now it's easy to aim for the top. A nigga already caught me sleeping, I'ma shoot a little fast, I ain't just talking out my mouth. I really got racks and rank in this city, nigga, my grandma can vouch. I got like 4 millionaires tryna sign, but I'm still posted at the crack house. 37,000 on my goddamn nigga, when I see him on Zay, I'ma still gonna down. Wish I could tell Billy we ain't live with no pussy, this shit on the floor you get out. On the other side, I could've been trying me in my hood life, but I ain't even wanna take the 100,000. Nigga, I'm on the side of my grandma house, 223 with 100 rounds. Ha, heard some old nigga won't smoke with them foxes, went bought some more 100 rounds. Nigga, I been on the road so much that the smoke get heavy, I ain't going out of town. Yeah, I know the gang, you only got this shit on repeat, so I'm calming it down. Shh, nigga, yeah, calming it down. These niggas know we the deepest in the city, but wait till the members on the town. Yeah, I got some niggas still trying. pussy.
Hey man, say man, bitch. What going on, man? You already know it's Lilowski. You know? Shout out to my real niggas and real bitches worldwide. You dig? You know? Shout out my nigga Mob Boss, a lot of gems, Lil G. Shout out my nigga BP, BB. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga K-Pex, Stretch Niggas Out Latex. No did it. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Authentic. What's going on, gang? I was a little bit behind. Had to talk to my son to let him know that I was from the stream and shit. Right. All right, we're going to take it out west. We're going to take it to 290. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to lie, dude. I had a lot of different ideas on what to do tonight. I didn't know. I really did not know. But this one stood out. You know what I'm saying? This one definitely stood out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Baby Ty get enough talk. I don't think a lot of people really talk about Baby Ty. I don't think a lot of people, you gotta, it's like Baby Ty is like the one that if you know type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know about Baby Ty, then you know about Baby Ty type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I definitely would like to definitely put some sight onto that. For sure. Bro, and this is always a nigga with the fucking AI. There's so many niggas with AI channels, bro, that's pimping this shit right now. It's just a lot of people using AIs, you know? And it can be helpful in certain instances. You know, but I don't think this is one of them. I think it takes people to actually do it. I know you could type some shit in and it can do a show for you and shit like that, but that's just what I think. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm just not too keen of it. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Fuck all that. I'm not really no fucking AI videos, nigga. You cool? Like, what? Hell no, that shit just goofy shit, gang. You know? That's just goofy shit. I just can't get with it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get with it.
December 30th, 1992. Willie Lloyd walked out of Logan Correctional Center wearing a black and white leather outfit and a mink coat. 5 limousines were waiting at the prison gates. His deputies had delivered the clothes before his release. Men lined up on the streets of East Garfield Park to greet him. He had a 61-page document that said everything was still his. Somewhere in that neighborhood, a man named Baby Ty Tyrone Williams was not coming to meet him. In the 4 years Willie Lloyd had been locked up, Baby Ty had run everything. Not as a placeholder, not as a deputy. Every corner, every dispute, every dollar that moved through East Garfield Park moved because Baby Ty said it could. And in those 4 years, he had learned something dangerous.
I ain't gonna lie. This AI be glazing it, don't he? Like, what? I mean, Baby Ty had power, but nobody moved around and Baby Ty said, get his dick out your mouth, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? It's just shit.
It doesn't belong to the man who wrote the rules. It belongs to the man who held the corners while the man who wrote the rules was gone. Willie Lloyd had written his rules from an Iowa prison cell in the 1970s, 61 pages describing ranks, command structure, and who answered to whom. He called it the Amalgamated Order of Lordism. Law enforcement cited it. Scholars cited it. It became the foundational document of one of the largest street organizations Chicago had ever produced. It said Willie Lloyd was 5-star universal elite, the highest designation in a hierarchy he had designed from inside a cell. It said Baby Ty was chief of
You say this AI
subordinate.
always
4 years of
overblaze.
daily command said something else entirely. Chicago Police Commander Michael Cronin, testifying years later at trial, described what followed Lloyd's return in 1993. There was a war within the unknown Vice Lords, the faction led by Ty having attempted to kill Lloyd twice. 2 men, 1 document, 2 entirely incompatible theories of who owned what. East Garfield Park.
I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna act like Baby Ty ain't had them killers though. We ain't gonna just say like Baby Ty ain't got them killers though. The Baby Ty name pop up a lot. And a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Baby Ty definitely one of them niggas.
They called the core of it Ghost Town, a neighborhood that had lost more than a third of its population in a single decade. Blocks of vacant buildings where a commercial strip had stood, burned in 1968 after Martin Luther King was killed and never rebuilt.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas just, I think we, as a nigga, right? I'm just gonna speak for the nigga delegation, right? As niggas, I think we just be needing shit to do. Like, ooh, the Q King, let's do it. Like, dude, I don't. Okay, what was that nigga name? Like George Floyd, right? I didn't give a fuck about George Floyd. I don't give a fuck about him. I didn't give a fuck about his kid getting on TV and crying. I didn't give a fuck about the police killing him. Nothing, right? I didn't care about that. But you know what I did care about? I did care about he died, and it was a good reason for us to break into them stores. I can't wait till the next nigga get killed so we can go protest me a flat screen TV. I think we just be needing reason to do shit. Niggas didn't give a fuck about Martin Luther King. We just needed a reason to fuck shit up. And saying a white man, George Earl Ray, what's his name? George Earl Ray, whatever the fuck that white man name was that they say killed King. That was just a good reason to fuck shit up. A white motherfucker killed a black motherfucker. Let's go burn shit up. It could have, bro, a white dude could have killed Pookie Earl. From around the corner, they would have burnt the West Side up. Niggas don't give a fuck. You think we give a fuck? We don't care. Bro, a nigga can tell me right now, such just smoked somebody. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Right? But they put a white motherfucker behind it. A white motherfucker just killed the same so-and-so. Nigga, wait! We gotta blow this bitch up! You wanna know why? Cause it's like, us killing each other is normal. Right? Show me something I ain't never seen before. Show me an 85-year-old white man blowing a nigga down. I ain't never seen that. Damn, that's crazy. Let's go break it to Walmart. The new Jordan's about to come out next week. That mean they in a box sitting right now in the back locked up. Let's go to Foot Locker and go protest. Yeah, let's go protest. Let's go protest. Bro, I was assistant manager, right? At a Family Dollar, right? And it was right by where the dude got killed at in Pittsburgh, right? In Pittsburgh, it's a neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And he got killed at the Wendy's by officer, right? So Black Lives Matter people, they came to my store all day long. And when I tell you they wasn't black at all, they was all white people. I ain't never seen so many white people in my fucking life. And he like, we got to show them they can't do this to black people. And I'm looking like, say that. I say that again, white girl. I swear, we're not going for none of this. I'm like, and these are white people talking. I knew right then it was something. Before I knew it, they blew up the fucking Wendy's. Wendy's was gone. And then this the funniest part. This how I know niggas just be needing shit to do. They blew up the Wendy's. Do you know what niggas start doing? Niggas start barbecuing and selling barbecue plates at Wendy's. I've never went to fucking Wendy's before and got me a chicken barbecue plate with macaroni and good potato salad ever in my life. And you know what? They still ain't fucking built that Wendy's again. It's a vacant lot there. It's right there behind Price Street. If you think I'm fucking lying, go fucking take a look for yourself. It's still a fucking vacant lot. He said that definitely was crazy era 2020 with they fist up and shit. Everybody, bro, we was protesting. I can tell you because I had TVs to prove it. I had too many TVs. I was protest out. I ain't never protested that hard before. Jesus. The amount of TVs I had to run back to my apartment was crazy. That was crazy. But what I'm saying is, right, I'm just making a joke out of shit. But Black Lives Matter is owned by a Jewish organization. It's an old elderly Jew lady. She's a white lady, right? And she owns Black Lives Matter. There's nothing black about Black Lives Matter, right? So now me knowing that now, which I know that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that at first. I thought, you know, but what I'm just saying is what I stand on, people, we just need a reason. We just be needing a reason. That's it. We just be needing a reason, gang. That's all I'm saying. We just be needing a reason.
Ones who stayed were mostly the people who couldn't leave, and that is a different kind of community than one people choose to remain in. Baby Ty knew this geography the way a shop owner knows a store. Every corner that could move product, every building that gave cover, every block where police pressure made an operation unworkable for a week or a month. He was not surveying a wasteland. He was operating a franchise inside one. The neighborhood had been hollowing out for 2 decades. Baby Ty filled the hollow. There were nights when someone came to him with something no rule covered a runner, skimming from a spot, a corner going dry because a supplier got pinched a block where police pressure had made operating impossible for a stretch, and the product needed to move somewhere else. These were not questions you sent to Logan Correctional. They were not questions any document had anticipated. Baby Ty answered them that night in person with whatever combination of judgment.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Is this the only picture they got of Baby Ty? And this picture looks so fucking sinister. Like, bro, and that's some thick gold too, by the way. That nigga got a 5-point star on top of the top hat. And he got the cane behind that motherfucker. That ain't no average gold chain. And he got the dookie. And he got the dookie. Extra dookie. Shitty as hell. Dookie rope. They don't even make that no more, dude. They don't even make, what are you? Bro, them niggas was walking around looking like kings.
And force the situation
required. Can't
even
buy that dookie rope no more,
The decision was his. The credibility.
Hold on, time out. I can't whistle right now because my mouth is dry. No diddy. Right? I'm trying to save my Sprite. And I really don't drink. I don't drink soda for real. So this is like I'm indulging. So let a nigga indulge. It's funny because 50 Tyson follows me on Instagram. I don't know where he came from, but he follows me on Instagram. Shout out to my nigga Byron. Super chat, cash app, gang, gang, gang. Right? And it's 50 Tyson Icy. That's crazy. That is crazy. I thought he was a retard. It didn't. 50 Tyson a retarded nigga? Who gives a fuck? Who knows? I don't know. I don't never know no more. I can tell I'm starting to get older now because I really don't. I don't give a shit. I don't know shit. I don't care shit. I don't give it 2 fucks. 50 Tyson Icy. Well, I fucked the name up and they fixed it for me. Oh my god. I'm so icy, boy. This nigga looks so New Yorkish. Like,
I'm so icy, man. Hey, you don't want to see me, fam. And I'm 50 Tyson. I ain't gonna lie, man. 50 Tyson, man. Hey, I got the icy fade, icy shoe, icy.
Like, he finna start bopping, nigga. You from out west? Like,
white tee, icy black, icy white, polos. I got the icy pen, icy Adidas, icy shoes, icy rims, icy, 50, icy, 50, 50. body. 50 tights, they like to see me, baby. I'm so icy. You can hit me up everywhere you can go, man.
You can hit me up everywhere. What does that even mean, bro? Like,
50 Tyson, man, I'll always be me. I dress so different, man, I'm so icy. Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, you dressing like how everybody dressed in 2012. I ain't gonna lie, the rugby shirts was hot, but that's a long sleeve joint. I don't even know where you find that at, bro.
I'm so icy, gangster, man, I'm 50 Tyson. From the north side, Minnesota. From the lows, that's where I'm from. Hold down, yes, yes.
You from Minnesota? Oh, man, you just lost all my respect, 50 Tyson. Hold on, bro. Let me look at this, bro. 50 Tyson. Well, I guess I followed him back. Jesus Christ, 50 Tyson's fat as shit. He's fat and bald. Damn. Well, I guess his best days are behind him. And he is from Minnesota. He's promoting Lil Chief Baby Do It. I guess he is from Minnesota Pop.
Yes, hold down, yes, yes, yes. Hold down, yes, yes, yes. Hold down, yes, yes, yes. I see why.
What the fuck is this?
We getting rock, you. I see why.
Hold on. 50 Tyson got a groupie? It ain't no way 50 Tyson was fucking him.
Yeah, we getting rock.
This probably his cousin or somebody, you know.
You.
When I tell you that I love you, trust me, boo, I'm lying. You may think you super, I can get.
She's dissing 50 Tyson in a song. If I tell you, boo, I love you, I'm lying. She's clearly dissing 50 Tyson in his own song. This bitch is evil.
Another sidekick, dollars don't divide.
And she's built like the Hamburglar too. That's kind of crazy.
Multiply, add me to the game and subtract lanes from the finish line. I'm no math whiz, but I know I'm not equal. Call me inequality.
Yeah, see? How the bitch knew I called her evil. This bitch is doing witchcraft too. And she's bad built. She's like a snowman that can talk. I hate the bitch that I get up with the window and I tell that bitch I do this. I hate that rap flow. Now everybody sound like Mellow Bucks now.
I'm better than other people. I'm feeling myself. I guess I'm a master. Better forget these haters. I keep on waiting. Hit them hard. No hesitation. Yeah, shorty say I'm icy.
Yeah, get up.
Colder than the chicky waiting. Now she wanna fry me. He left her at the club. Told me hop up in the whip. My nickname is Charmin cause he know that I'm the
Let's just say if that was true. He left his bitch at the club to go fuck you. And you would... That just showed that this bitch ain't got no class.
I see why. Yeah, we.
Look how... What the fuck? He about to do the crank that? He like he about to start doing the crank that.
Yeah, we getting rock, you.
He's Lil... Bro, I don't know if he's trying to dance like Lil B or Soulja Boy. This nigga's popular. This nigga's popular. I wish I didn't see this shit. He's feeling himself, didn't he? What the fuck you think? Look at his shoes. His shoes beat the fuck up. What the fuck? It's like he wearing boxing shoes. What are those? Oh my god, this nigga.
I see why. Yeah, we getting rock.
This bitch forgot. She don't even know what the fuck she said.
I see why. Yeah, we getting rock, you. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm 50 Tyson, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for a lot of things, right? And one of the biggest things I'm sorry for, which I have no power. I have no power over this. But giving the retards the microphone. Whoever thought it was cool to put a retarded motherfucker on a microphone? I cannot stand behind that. can't. I don't know what to say. I'm blaming all y'all motherfuckers, right? I'm gonna tell you why I blame y'all, right? Cause y'all the motherfuckers that watch everything on the internet, right? I know I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga that y'all watch on the internet. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the retarded motherfuckers. The Walvins, the 50 Tysons, the what's the nigga name? The Ice JJ Fish. Like, I can't even. I was trying to think of the song. I can't even think of this. Bro. When I tell you, I'm so disgraced. The internet became something so dirty and so sinister. We used to laugh at this type of shit, right? In person. But why? Bro, he got millions of views, right? And I'm sure they roasting him, laughing at him, right? But that's not that. I don't care about the niggas making the views. I care about, why is these type of people famous? Not now. He's doing shit. He has a shit life. I just looked at him on Instagram. His life is fucking horrible. But what I'm saying is this. Why? Can we talk about that? Why? Why is that? They said, oh, the Welvin the Great, he sleeps in the parking lot and he's homeless now. I mean, he has no motion. He's an ugly man. He's a retarded nigga. He got famous for somebody recording him saying these nuts. How far you thought he was gonna go in life? How far? These nuts joke can only go so far. Bro, if I was a one-trick pony, right? Let's just say I had no talent. Let's just say I'm not Lowski. Let's say I'm anybody, right? Let's just say I'm anybody, right? Where is that gonna lead you? If all I said was every time somebody's saying something, right, and I say my wiener, right? My wiener. If everything I just say is just my wiener. If you say to me, hey, what time is it, Lowski? I say, my wiener. Where you going today? My wiener. If I just say my wiener how fucking far you think I'm gonna go in life? Honestly. What happened when the people call me to pay bills? I owe money. I gotta pay the light bill. And all I tell is my wiener, my wiener, my wiener. I'm gonna be homeless. He said, my love bro pickpocket Welvin the Great in Vegas when he was passed out, shaking my head. I was so disappointed. You see what I'm saying? I mean, shit happens though. I mean, you sweet eat, right? But I'm just saying, it's only so much you can get off that, bro. You have to be able to talk. You got to be able to, bro. The internet, you got to be able to pimp yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to have some hustle, some drive about yourself. You got to be able to have something, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, I don't know. But I wish nothing but positivity upon everybody. I know I make a lot of jokes. I roast people to death. But you know what? Roasting don't kill people. And roasting is not going to hurt you. Right? It's all in fun and good energy and spirits. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody can do well. Right? But everyone can't. Right? So with that being said, get some hustle about yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Get some motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? And do something. That's all I can say. But shit like that, I get it's a joke, right? But it's just, I don't know, bro. I just never liked it. A new season for, what's this? 4 seasons. I've never watched it. I have no idea what that is.
The ability behind it was his. And when the decision held, when the corner stayed open, when the dispute resolved without someone dying, that credibility accumulated. Day by day, corner by corner, Willie Lloyd had founded the Unknown Vice Lords on these same blocks in 1967 when East Garfield Park still had a commercial strip worth fighting over. He wrote the rules in Iowa. Baby Ty worked the ground in Chicago. The world Baby Ty inherited in 1988 had different corners, different products, more decisions that had to be made.
Hey, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. Baby Ty wasn't using no weed grinder to bust down weed, because weed grinders didn't even fucking exist in that.
Made every day than any letter
Them
from
niggas was
Central
smoking
Illinois could
Richie.
address. When Lloyd went back to prison on weapons charges,
What up,
a
my
Mac
boy?
10, the organization
What
didn't
y'all,
stop.
Zero?
Baby Ty made sure it didn't stop. He managed the drug spots. He collected the dues. He handled the disputes that couldn't be resolved by conversation. His brothers were with him at every level. Cardell, who went by
Welvin
C-Town,
needs a
Shelton,
caretaker. I don't
who
know
went
what
by
drive he
Mayor,
could have.
Kenneth,
I
who
was
went by
just
Big
making-
Smooth. The Williams.
Hold on, mayor. What the fuck? Big Smooth. What? Mayor Daddy was the mayor, nigga. What the fuck? Is them euros? Baby Ty wasn't using euros, bro. It wasn't no. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm just
from
here.
Central Illinois could address.
I'm just here.
When Lloyd went back to prison on weapons charges, a Mac 10, the organization didn't stop. Baby Ty made sure it didn't stop. He managed the drug spots. He collected the dues. He
That
handled the
SP?
disputes that couldn't be resolved by conversation. His brothers were with him at every level. Cardell, who went by C-Town, Shelton, who went by Mayor, Kenneth, who went by
Oh, them
Big Smooth.
niggas' names. Okay.
The Williams family had become the operational core of an organization whose founder
that.
was locked up at Logan Correctional Center.
Bro,
Street
dragging it, nigga. We know that nigga in Logan, nigga.
level crack operations in Chicago in this era generated tens of thousands of dollars a month per location. The people at the bottom of that network stood on corners for $6 or $7 an hour at roughly a 7% annual probability
Baby Ty?
of being killed, a number
Yeah, I
that should
know.
stop anyone cold, and mostly didn't because there wasn't a better number available to most of them. That math ran through Baby Ty's operation every day. He collected from it. He made sure the men inside it had what they needed to keep standing, because a corner that stops producing goes to someone else. This was the machine Baby Ty had kept running for 4 years, and it was the machine Willie Lloyd was coming home to reclaim. Day after day, decision after decision, Baby Ty ran it. The National Gang Crime Research Center confirmed him as the organization's top leader during Lloyd's absence, not deputy, not placeholder. Top leader. What that meant in practice, someone had to decide which disputes ended in payment and which ended in something else.
Bro, I hate this AI. This AI is. Hold on, let me turn my camera off real quick. I had this on for my wife. Bro, when I'm telling you, this nigga, this AI is just. How you gonna be police but don't wanna? That means something else. I ain't no snitch or nothing, but if a nigga gotta die, a nigga gotta die. Like, what the fuck is to this AI? Get you some rest. Chill. I took the camera off. Babe, do me a favor. Bring me that bag out the oven. The bag in the oven. Can you bring it to me? He said, we gotta start. We all gotta die one day, B. That's a fact. AI, one of the lords, low key. I think he is too. I think the AI is one of them too. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing I was saying, right? I know my mic is muted. I don't fuck up like that. Damn. As soon as I unmute, baby, that's what they hear.
Someone had to keep the network together when a supplier dried up or a lieutenant.
Hold on. Well, how the fuck do Willie Lloyd rub shoulders with fucking Snoop? Willie Lloyd look like he supposed to even be in this picture. Man.
Got arrested. Baby Ty was that someone every day, while Willie Lloyd, who according to multiple street accounts from the era had come home from Logan, diminished in ways the mink coat wasn't built to cover, could not be. 4 years. In that world, 4 years of presence is a claim. Now, I don't know what Baby Ty told himself about what those 4 years entitled him to. Nobody wrote that part down. But I think about it. 4 years of people coming to you. 4 years of you being the answer to every question that needed answering that night. At some point, that stops being a role and starts being who you are. Not the man holding the chair for somebody else. The man the chair started recognizing. But in the language of the Amalgamated Order of Lordism.
I ain't gonna lie. I told niggas I hate the AIs. I really hate this AI. I like the white dude better. Do I like him better because he's white? No. I just like the white AI voice better. I feel like he's more thorough. This guy is just a glazer.
61 pages Willie Lloyd had written in Iowa. Baby Ty held the rank of chief.
I ain't gonna lie. As a nigga, I'm not reading 61 pages of shit. Hey, yo, shout out to Danny Folk. He said, Finball for the collection plate. I love you, my nigga, and that's respect. The Finball for the Finballs, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know the funny? Lowski hate everything. Everybody always say that. I'm not gonna ask her. Baby, do I hate everything? Wrong time. She don't give a fuck. But I don't hate everything, bro. I just hate this nigga. And like, you know, and a lot of other shit. But everything though. Just, you know, just a couple things.
Elite. Not 5-star universal elite. Not founder. Chief elite. The document described a hierarchy. At the top was one name, Willie Lloyd. A document can tell a man where he ranks. It cannot tell him what 4 years of daily command is worth. The document said one thing. The neighborhood said something else. In December of 1992, the man at the top of the document came home. Willie Lloyd was 42 years old when he came home. Men had lined up on Madison Street to meet him. UPI covered the release. The wire service described him as claiming to be the national boss of the Vice Lords, a group police, confirmed included at least 300 members in the Chicago area dealing crack and other drugs throughout the Midwest. 300 people, an operation that ran across multiple states. That was what Willie Lloyd had come home to reclaim, and that was what Baby Ty had been running. Lloyd had the document. Baby Ty had 4 years of decisions no document had made for him. He had written the rules for an organization that had spent 4 years operating without them. That is a different organization. Lloyd immediately demanded what the hierarchy said. He was owed taxes on every drug spot Baby Ty's faction was operating, dues that the document said flowed upward to the organization's founder. This was not from Lloyd's perspective extortion. It was constitutional order. The 61 pages said who answered to whom. Baby Ty's faction was answering to itself. Lloyd was there to correct that. Baby Ty's faction refused. The record doesn't show what that refusal looked like. What it shows is the result Baby Ty did not yield, did not come back to Lloyd, did not pay what Lloyd was demanding. In that world, a refusal is not a negotiation.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga armed like he been in a Diddy party. Too much baby oil. If I've been running shit since 88, right? And you get out in 92, boy, I ain't got shit for you, boy. Oh, my mama, I ain't got nothing for you. Niggas ain't helping niggas. Niggas ain't giving niggas shit, boy. If you been gone since the 80s, boy, and it's 92, and you think you gonna get paid, I'm sitting in killers at you too. Cause bitch, where was you at when they was raiding our spots? When Lord and them was getting smoke, where was you at? You was in jail. I ain't asking you to pay nothing, boy. You back the fuck on.
It is
so what?
a declaration. Lloyd was also running a simultaneous dispute with the Four Corner Hustlers over the North Avenue drug trade, which meant he came home from prison already fighting a war on a second front.
This is not North Avenue, gang.
He was a marked man from multiple directions before the winter was out. But the dispute with Baby Ty was different. It was not a territorial conflict with a rival organization. It was a constitutional crisis inside his own. The ceremony of the mink coat, the 5 limousines, the men lined up on Madison Street, all of it was performance designed to communicate that nothing had changed. The document said Willie Lloyd was 5-star universal elite. The limousines said it louder. What Lloyd did not say or could not say or refused to acknowledge was that everything had changed. The limousines were not for Baby Ty. Baby Ty knew what a limousine cost. The limousines were for Willie Lloyd, evidence he could show himself that the hierarchy was still real, that the 61 pages he had written in Iowa still governed something. What Lloyd performed.
But that just means you had more time on your hands than we did. Wrote 61 pages for what?
Formed in that mink coat was not power. It was the memory of power staged loudly enough that he might believe they were still the same thing. The first shot of the war wasn't a shot at all. It was a kidnapping. Willie Lloyd, facing Baby Ty's refusal to yield the territory, ordered the seizure of 2 of Baby Ty's brothers, Cardell Seatown and Shelton Mayer. The stated justification was a $6,000 drug debt. By Lloyd's reading of the Amalgamated Order of Lordism, he wasn't abducting anyone. He was collecting an overdue debt from a subordinate.
Bro, niggas ain't listening to that shit, dude. How you... Let me rephrase this again.
Tory ordered the seizure of 2 of Baby Ty's brothers, Cardell Seatown and Shelton Mayer. The stated justification was a $6,000 drug debt. By Lloyd's reading of the Amalgamated Order of Lordism, he wasn't abducting anyone. He was collecting an overdue.
I had to hear that right. How the fuck... You kidnap a couple niggas, right? You kidnap a couple niggas, right? But since you root the rules, you can change up what kidnapping is. I'm collecting the drug. How you collect the drug that he don't owe you nothing? Stall him out, low. He was rated first. So this a Willie Lloyd, bro. This is supposed to be a Baby Ty video, but I don't know how we get to this, bro. Cause he worshiped what? He just wanted to read to napping them niggas. Thank you, bro. What I just tell you earlier, bro. Niggas just need a reason, bro. He just needed a reason. Yeah, I see what Willie got. Look, bro. He was the 5-star elite, Lowski. What that mean? He made that, bro. All right, check this out, right? We all from Chicago, right? A lot of us from the rack in here, right? All right. Who voted Willie Lloyd to be the Lord of Lords? Willie did. Who said that he was the 5-star universal elite? He did. Who wrote the document of I can't pronounce that shit, of Lordism? Willie did. Willie fucking named everything. Nobody voted him into this shit. Bro, listen to, no one ever voted him in. Not Benny Lee, not Baby Ty, none of the Lords. They never, bro, Willie started the UVLs, for sure. Whoever put him over everything? He is self-proclaimed selfish mother. Exactly. My daddy was a three-star vice lord, CVL. He was a 3. He was a 3. 3. I don't know what he was. My daddy was. He's still alive, of course, but I don't know what rank he claimed at his highest. He was a 3-star. He was a 3-star some vice lord. That's all I know. I don't know that hook shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know him. I know my daddy's a CVL. You know what I'm saying? He's on the Henry Hornets. That's about what I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know their ranks and shit. No, and my daddy used to tell me stories about Willie Lloyd. Like, he used to tell me Willie Lloyd ain't shit. You know, I fuck with Willie Lloyd, but boy, that nigga ain't shit, boy. Willie Lloyd. He used to tell me all about Willie. I'd be like, damn, that nigga Willie sound like an animal. Willie Lloyd sounds like a fucking animal. And then you get to see what the fuck he doing to his own people. Like
debt from a subordinate by any means, the manifesto.
But hold on, boy. I thought we was gangbanging. Why it gotta be $6,000 debt? Why it could be a $5,000 debt for the fanballs? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You all 5 over everything, boy, but you want $6,000. Boy, nigga.
Permitted.
What? All right. You better see through
This
this
is
shit,
what
boy.
61
This gang
pages
shit,
looked
smoking
like when
mirrors,
they were
boy.
applied by force. The accounts
Well,
from that
study.
era say Baby Ty paid the ransom with his own Mercedes-Benz, a car for 2
said, I don't know
brothers.
that hook shit.
Whether
Don't
that
keep it
detail
real.
is exactly right in every particular
know.
no-court document confirms it. The essential shape of it is not disputed. Baby Ty paid. He secured the release of his brothers. He paid Lloyd. This was not a debt being settled. This was a man being told in the clear.
Yeah, that ain't no debt, bro. How the fuck is it a debt if you ain't give me shit? If you give me something, right, and you agree on it, that's a debt. Okay, nigga owe you. But if he found his own plug, he got his own work, he got his own workers, he got his own blocks. Like I pay the $6,000 to get my brothers back, but I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. That's just what it is. I'll pay that. If they my real brothers, I'll pay. All you want is a 6-ball? I'll give you a 6-piece spicy. Hot sauce, lemon pepper. You know what I'm talking about? Mild sauce. Whatever you want on them bitches, I got you for. I got you your 6-piece, folks. I got you. But I swear to God, you're going to die after that.
Clearest possible language, what 4 years of holding everything together was worth to the man who held the paper. A Mercedes-Benz is a visible object. Paying a ransom with one is a visible act. It changes hands in the open in front of people who know what it means. His own soldiers, the ones who had brought him collections, who had come to him with disputes, who had watched him decide things for 4 years, they knew about it within a day.
Nigga,
Baby Ty, the man whose word had run the corners, while Willie Lloyd sat in Logan, had paid Willie Lloyd to release his brothers. You cannot pay a ransom and remain the same kind of man you were before you paid it.
What? Nigga, bro, what the fuck is he talking about? Bro, this AI don't know shit about the streets, my nigga. What are you talking about? You're not the same kind of person you paid the... Well, yes, bro, paying a ransom ain't shit long as them niggas get out. What the fuck? That don't make a nigga no bitch because a nigga paid a ransom to get them folks back. How that make you a bitch? I know niggas who paid the ransom and they still smoke their people. I'd have seen this shit happen multiple times in my real life. I've seen people, I'm not going to put these people's name in here, but I just spoke to one of his nephews. And he told me, you know, I just chopped it up with him, gang. They kidnapped dog for whatever price. I forgot the price. I'm not going to say his name either because I'm sure they're still touchy with them. They paid the money in time. They didn't get the police involved in nothing, right? They still found his body wrapped up inside a refrigerator. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm coming from? I done seen this multiple times. Niggas pay money and they still kill him. I think I could talk about this, right? I could talk about this, right? One of the reasons, this is how I end up, I was on a run. Everybody knows I was on a run. Got caught in Kentucky, whatever. Right? That's how I got to Georgia, right? Right? Let's talk about this for a second. It was some money missing. It was $100,000, right? Right? I could talk about this, right? It was $100,000 missing, right? They grabbed my homie. Last time people seen him, they was putting him in the trunk of a car with a chopper in his face, right? Right? They can't find me. They was never gonna fucking find me. Cause putting me in the fucking trunk of a car was gonna never fucking happen. If we was gonna shoot it out, we was gonna shoot it out. But y'all was never gonna stuff me in the trunk of a car like y'all did my man's, right? Okay, months go by. His birthday go by, all types of shit, right? They find him dead, right? They find him with his head blown off in the field in Ohio, right? They feel still with their money, right? Now, check this out. They never reached out to me because why would they have a call on me? They never had a number to get in touch with me, right? But I heard they wanted that 100,000, right? Well, I didn't have 100,000. I only had 50,000, and I spent 50,000 on the house. So I had $0 and 0 cents, right? He had $50,000, right? He spent that shit on the Camaro, some 4Gs, and a whole bunch of other shit. That's why they found him. That's what happened to my mans. And he dead, by the way. Of course, he's dead. This is a real life story. He got killed for that. His life is gone. Right? But I'm still here to tell the tale. Right? And if they would have got in touch with me, long live, I ain't gonna say it, long live folks. Right? But if they did would have called me and they would have said, Lusky, we gonna kill your mans if you don't bring the money. I would have been like, shit, kill folks then. Or I would have hung up the phone. Because he's not my brother. Yeah, we robbed niggas together and shit like that. But he wasn't my fucking brother. I wasn't gonna help him. Bro, I got 13 brothers. Well, I got 13 brothers. I do. It would have been 14, but Tracy got killed. So I have 13 brothers. And he wasn't none of them. You see what I'm saying? It's the game. You think if they would have called me, which they would have never, them niggas would have never caught me and put me in the trunk of that car. But let's just say, in the parallel universe, I was the nigga getting stuck in the trunk of a car, right? I'm a nigga from Chicago, right? They call this Detroit nigga phone. Hey, dog. Hey, we got your baby in the trunk of the car. You gonna pay him, or you gonna pay us, or he gonna die. He was like, shit, that nigga from the rack. I don't know that nigga, right? Think about this. He would have told them niggas like, he from Chicago. I don't even know that nigga for real, dog. He would have hung up the phone. The shoe was on the other foot. You see how that go? And this is a real life story, by the way. This actually happened. You see what I'm saying? So when there's street shit, the street shit is what it is. It's the streets. We're not doctors. We're not lawyers. We're not businessmen. When niggas tell you, hey, this is a business. This business down here. It ain't no business. You want to know why? When it's business, you wear suits and ties. And we can solve this in a courtroom. That's what you do with business. That's what you do with business. This street shit is something different. That's something different. So I would like to say, long live my niggas, right? I love you for sure. I love you. But I would have never paid that money. You see what I'm saying? And they never got in touch with me. But I'm pretty sure they got in touch with somebody. Because they had him kidnapped and tortured for a while. So I'm pretty sure they reached out to somebody. And they said, well, God, we don't have that money either. He definitely didn't have my half of the portion. Because I bought a fucking house. I paid $50,000 in cash. I bought a house. I definitely didn't have that fucking money. And he was never going to get it. If they would have called me, which they didn't, they would have never got it. I would have told them to suck my dick. Same way we took that money, y'all better take this shit from me. And they was never going to get it. So long live my dog for sure. But that's just how shit go. I would have never paid. I'm sorry. You have to be like my brother, right? You have to be my real brother, right? Or have to be like my kids. Or even though she's an asshole, it have to be like my wife or something. Like, as long as y'all ain't fucking her and shit, like, I'll pay to get her back. I'll pay to get her back. But I gotta have the money, though. I gotta have the money. She's an asshole, but she's my asshole, so I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna pay to get her back. Even though she's a fucking asshole, I'll pay to get her back.
He had knelt, and the people he
Whoa,
commanded...
He ain't knelt. What?
His brothers. You cannot pay a ransom and remain the same kind of man you were before you paid it. He had knelt, and the people he commanded had seen it happen. In that world, there's only one way out of that position, or he burns the ledger. I think about what Baby Ty was sitting with in those days after he paid, whether there was a version even just for a minute late at night where he was like, all right, I eat the loss, I keep my brothers, I pay what Lloyd wants, and I stay alive. But that ain't the version we got.
I wouldn't have did that either.
Is the expressway shooting in March.
That's what it would have been.
Here's what I keep coming back to real talk. This wasn't just about Lloyd. This was about what 4 years of running that thing had turned Baby Ty into. You holding.
Whoa. This ain't gonna lie. This AI is getting very ditty. Running that thing with the thing. Get your freak ass out of here. What the fuck is this AI even talking about?
Operation together through them winters on the
Freaky
west side.
AI.
You the one everybody comes to you. The one making the call every single night that stops being a job.
Business going dark in the streets is a lot of hearsay shit.
By the time Lloyd
on.
walked
My
out
mama
of Logan
came
Baby,
back.
Ty might not have been able to
That's
back
like
down,
kidnapped
even
people
if he
by
wanted
terrorists
to.
in war
The chair
pleaded
was
to be
empty.
saved by
He
American
sat in
soldiers.
it, and by then the chair
The
had
soldiers
decided
don't
it
know
wasn't
you
finished with
where
him.
you at for real.
In
That's
March
a
of
fact.
1993, Baby Ty's faction moved. A vehicle on the Eisenhower Expressway was shot at. The car carried Lloyd's...
You hear me? Folks say you had to come get me. You hear me? That he would have had to come get me on the boss. That's the only way,
girlfriend, his young child,
That's the only
and a
way.
driver. Lloyd was not in the car. The driver was wounded. No one was killed. The shot had been aimed at a man who wasn't there. The following week, March 29th, Willie Lloyd appeared in a photograph in handcuffs. Unlawful restraint and armed robbery charges from this period. He was fighting the expressway retaliation in court while preparing his next move on the street. The kidnapping had been designed to humiliate Baby Ty, to demonstrate to every person watching that the command structure Lloyd had written from prison still operated, that Chief Elite answered to 5-star Universal Elite, whatever 4 year.
Chief Elite? Bro, I don't get this shit, bro. I don't get it, bro. It sound like he was just making up rules on the fly, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Years of running a machine might suggest to the contrary. What it actually did, it answered the question Baby Ty had been living inside for 4 years. The question of whether he could keep paying, whether he could keep yielding, keep deferring, keep accepting the logic of a document written by a man who had not been in that neighborhood when the decisions had to be made. The ransom had been paid. The expressway shooting was the answer. Both men were still operating, and neither was willing to stop. By September of 1993, the war had been running for 8 months. Willie Lloyd had been shot at on the expressway in March. Both men were still
Oh, my mind, he
operating.
made up his
The
own
territory
shit.
was still
I wouldn't have
disputed.
answered that nigga
And
either,
on the
bro.
evening of September 12th, a 31-year-old man named Clifton Burks was standing on a West Side Chicago street corner. His street name was Chubb. He was on Lloyd's side of the ledger. The corner he was standing on was territory Baby Ty's faction claimed.
Oh, yeah.
Eyewitness testimony at trial placed Tyrone Williams at the scene. Clifton Burks was shot multiple times and killed. Anthony Townsend, 20 years old, was wounded, shot in the foot as he fled to a nearby convenience store. Baby
He said,
Ty
I
was
see why
tried
Lord and
separately
them made
for
Willie
the Burks
drop them
killing.
dog
The
leashes. You hear
trial
me?
court found him guilty of first-degree murder. His sentence,
93
40
sound like it
years
was
in the
busted.
Illinois Department of Corrections. The next day, September 13th, 1993. One day after Burks died, two teenagers who sold drugs for Lloyd's faction arrived at the corner of Springfield
Lloyd and them
Avenue
getting
and
the
Fillmore
belt.
Street. They declared that the corner now belonged to Lloyd's side. One of them was 15 years old. His name was Stanton Birch. The other was 18. His name was Michael Perham. Both of them were
They got
abducted at
sent off.
gunpoint, taken in
Sent off.
convoy to the area near Roosevelt Road and Western Avenue, dragged to
Roosevelt
railroad
Western?
tracks
I know exactly where
near
that's at.
2501 West Roosevelt Road.
I know exactly
At
where
the
that's at.
railroad tracks, they were killed. The medical
They getting
examiner's
the
findings
belt.
documented multiple gunshot wounds for each of them. Neither had made it far from where they'd been taken. Both were dead before anyone came to claim the corner they'd been sent to hold. 15 years old, 18 years old, sent to a corner to make a territorial declaration on behalf of a man whose hierarchy said that corner was his.
Bro, Willie Lloyd, we gotta remember this, bro. He had rank, don't get me wrong. But he's a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? He's a crackhead, heroin user. I don't think he's smoking crack. I think he's doing heroin for sure, right? He's a dope head. So all that killer shit went out the window. All that gangster shit. He had the little boy sent off, gang. You know Baby Ty giving the belt. You know Baby Ty running the streets. Willie Lloyd was on the fucking run. Willie Lloyd couldn't even hang outside. Right? Around this time, Willie Lloyd was on the run from the police and these niggas. Willie couldn't stand on the corner. And he's the 5-star general, elite, universal. He wouldn't be outside anyway, right? But let's just say, hypothetically, he couldn't even be outside if he wanted to. He couldn't. But he got them little boys killed, gang. They forever 15 and they will be forever 18, bro, ever. Because they went off Willie's word. And of course, Willie told them niggas to go out. It's a hierarchy for sure. But if you was backing Willie up, 10 out of 10, you was an old nigga. Let's just that. Either you was an old nigga or you was a bitch. Cause the streets already knew Baby Ty had the streets. Who the fuck didn't know Baby Ty had the streets? Baby Ty had the streets. But you gonna back up old Willie. You know you had to be an old nigga. You know you had to be an old nigga. Ooh, hold on now. What the fuck my camera jumping like that, boy? My shit ain't did that in a long time. I got company? See, when my camera get to jumping like that, that never happens. You know what I'm saying? Not this camera. So I guess I'm going too hard. I'm gonna calm down, right? Because that could be a sign for me, right? So I'm just gonna take that sign and I'm just gonna press play.
Multiple co-defendants were convicted for the Birch Perham killings. Baby Ty's specific role in the railroad track killings is not what the court record confirms cleanly. The record does not go there with the precision it would need to go there. What the record does confirm 2 men were charged with the order of the war. Baby Ty is one of them. Clifton Burks was 31. Stanton Birch was 15. Michael Perham was 18. The cost didn't fall on the man who held the throne first. It didn't fall on the man who held the throne after. It fell on a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old who was sent to stand at a corner. They tried a second time in October. Lloyd had just left court he was facing charges from earlier in the year when a car pulled alongside his and opened fire. Dozens of rounds. Lloyd was wounded. His girlfriend was hit. His child survived unharmed. Lloyd and his attorney had by this point taken to wearing bulletproof vests to court appearances. That is a specific kind of normal to arrive at. This was the second confirmed assassination attempt in 1993. The first was the expressway shooting in March when the car that got hit was carrying Lloyd's girlfriend and child, but not Lloyd. The second was this October. Lloyd wounded, still alive.
Them shorties were loyal to the wrong motherfucker.
Chicago Police Commander Michael.
For one, bro, them niggas was ass. All this don't hit the wrong motherfuckers. Like, if we see it in their car, and I see his bitch and his kid in that car, flame the car. If we don't hit him, we kill his bitch and his kid, right? We still win. See, them old niggas had too much honor. Well, we would have, what? Well, I would have painted that bitch like she was in Mako, boy.
Cronin,
Fucked him, and I would have fucked her and that baby.
Confirmed
like,
that
what?
Baby Ty's faction had attempted to kill Lloyd twice.
I would have smoked
Both
him
times
and the
had
baby.
failed.
We gonna see where your heart at. We gonna bring your bitch ass to
Two
the
failed
streets.
assassination attempts had raised the stakes without resolving anything. The
They would put
territory
belt on
was
Lloyd
still
now, bro.
disputed. Lloyd was still alive. Neither man had won. Then the federal government moved. On March 6, 1994, federal agents executed a search warrant at Willie Lloyd's Chicago apartment. Inside, they found him with a 9mm Ruger semi-automatic pistol. Lloyd was a convicted felon. That gun was a federal crime. He was charged as a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. A federal jury convicted him. His sentence, 96 months federal imprisonment. 8 years. Baby Ty had tried to kill Willie Lloyd twice. He had failed. The federal government arrested Lloyd with a gun in an apartment and convicted him in court. They did what 8 months of war had not. April 14th, 1994, a major law enforcement sweep struck the UVL's drug operations.
That's a fact.
The organization that Lloyd had written 61 pages about in Iowa,
That's a fact.
that Baby Ty had run for 4 years in East Garfield Park, that both men had nearly killed each other trying to hold it, was dealt a severe blow. Many unknown vice lords defected or drifted into conservative vice lord and four-corner hustler circles. The organizations they had been fighting.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, he probably got himself locked up, for sure. Probably did get himself locked up.
Or that had stayed out of this particular dispute, absorbed the territory that neither Lloyd nor Baby Ty had been willing to give up. The corners Baby Ty had filled for 4 years went to people who hadn't bled for them. Here is what the record eventually shows. Tyrone Williams. Baby Ty was convicted of first-degree murder for the killing of Clifton Burks and sentenced to 40 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. He was approximately 30 years old. 40 years.
Free
the man
Baby
who
Ty,
had run
man.
everything for 4 years was going to spend 40 in a
I think
cell
Baby Ty
for the
out,
opening
right?
shot of a war that neither side won. Street accounts say he is still alive. The record does not say what happened to the three brothers who ran alongside him for 4 years. Cardell, who organized the expressway shooting. Shelton.
Yeah, hell yeah. Of course he would have died the first time, bro. But you gotta think of the attitude of the niggas, like the weaponry and the attitude, bro. Them niggas used to turn each other in if they killed women or children and shit like that. They execute them niggas. We don't give a fuck now. If we clap you, if we clap your kid, if we clap your bitch, that's a score. We smoking on them too. And they had shitty guns. And they was scared to get the wrong people. Like they had morals back then. Our moral compasses broke. We ain't got one. If we coming for you, gang, and you hiding And you hiding behind that bitch. Whoop-de-doo, we gonna smoke that bitch too. If you think you safe, cause you out with your son or your daughter or anything. I don't know. Maybe he's a Dwayne Wade. Maybe his boy want to be a girl. Well, who gives a fuck? We'll kill that little motherfucker too. Cause we don't give a fuck. Cause we don't give a fuck. Cause that's your baby. That ain't our baby. And it's war. You think we give a fuck about your babies in this war? Hell nah. What I said, you brought a newborn to the... What I say? You brought a newborn to the crib, you brought a newborn to the beef. Like, I forgot what song I said that in. And we ain't gonna stop busting to that baby under sheets. We will kill your baby too, gang. So when niggas kill, and we like TP, right? When they killed TP and they let his daughter just stand there, well, they was good and they was good. Cause the wrong motherfucker would have sprayed her little ass down too. She'd been stuck right there with her daddy. So when people see shit like that and people like, oh man, but the kid's right there, the kid seen it. Well, just think about it, it could have been worse. Cause the nigga behind the gun, they had the right one behind the gun. Because a lot of us, and I'll be 40 in a few years, and I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't it's a young nigga thing. No, it's just it's the attitude thing. If he's a killer, you expect him to care? This nigga done killed 15, 20 people. You think he give a fuck about killing your wife or your kid? It's a child. The child they had, we will paint that little baby too. You see what I'm saying? We will paint that little motherfucker too. So they better stop playing, bro. Yeah, I thought Baby Ty was free. Yeah, Baby Ty back. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, gang.
Who went by Mayor, Kenneth, who went by Big
Them days
Smooth.
over with.
After 1994, they disappeared from the...
Keep your bitch off the streets. Keep your baby out the way. You know what I'm saying? Keep the kids out the way. Because there's niggas out here and we do not give a fuck about that. And I know that. That's why I keep my kids out the way. You see what I'm saying? And if I do got my kids with me, well, you better be cool. Because I don't give a... my kids will watch me kill you. I don't have no problem with killing you in front of my children. I'd rather be that way than the other way. You see what I'm saying?
Public record entirely. Whether they cooperated, whether they left Chicago, whether they died, no court filing, no appellate decision answers it. They were the operational core of a machine that ran for 4 years. The record has almost nothing to say about what the machine did to them. Willie Lloyd was released from federal prison
to be kosher.
around 2002.
Fucking
he
right.
quit the vice lords completely. He became a ceasefire mediator. He spoke to college students at DePaul University about gang violence until the...
See, this the thing, bro. Now, I don't got no problem with ceasefire. Shout out to everybody in ceasefire. I've met a lot of real motherfuckers from ceasefire, right? Shout out Mr. Dan. Shout out Miss Priscilla. You know what I'm saying? I done met a lot of real motherfuckers from ceasefire. But that ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop nothing. That ain't gonna stop nothing. You thought you killed all them people. You had all them people killed. You did all this real street shit. And you think you gonna hide behind ceasefire? Or we trying to clean up the streets. We trying to keep the gang tensions down. Nigga, what? Bitch, you being alive is fucking this gang shit up, boy. Boy, you done stepped on shit, boy. What make you think we gonna forget what you done stepped on shit? You done kidnapped motherfuckers. You ordered to get niggas killed. You pulled the trigger to get niggas killed. And you know what, bro? Tyshawn Lee, that was wicked, you know? And it's crazy because my son Dion, that was his best friend at the time. They was the same age, right? My son Dion was 7 years old when Tyshawn Lee died. Right? My son is grown now. Right? Him and Tyshawn Lee was best of friends. Me and Woody. Woody is Tyshawn Lee daddy. Me and Woody was real fucking cool. Carla, I know his mama. Me and Carla was real fucking cool. I know they aunties. I know all they sisters. I know all of they people. I know Lil Fuzzball. I know all of them. You see what I'm saying? We all from the same area. But they ain't stopped nothing. You know, like, do I would have wished they would have killed Woody's son? Of course not. But you know what I do wish? I wish they didn't kill my brother. My brother Tracy died on the boss. They killed my brother Tracy. And a lot of people died after they killed my brother Tracy. Niggas died, bitches died, and kids died. You see how that go? Right? Do I wish anything called Fuzzy Fuzzball? That's what we call Lil Fuzzy. We call him Fuzzball. We've been calling Fuzzy Fuzzball for years, gang. You know what's going on, folk. You know what I'm saying? We've been calling Fuzzy that for years, gang. That little Fuzzball, nigga know what's going on, man. Just because he got grown, we all grown, but boy, you know, that's Lil Fuzzy, man. Nigga going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just out of respect. I wish they didn't kill my brother. You see what I'm saying? Everybody missed something. Motherfuckers lost daughters. Other people lost sons. They lost sons. And I lost a brother. My brother was somebody, he was somebody's child. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? My brother, he could have been somebody's father. You see what I'm saying? His mama pushed him out. My daddy put him in there. His mama pushed him out. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? So it losses all the way around. Niggas see shit get fucked up, boy. On the boss, shit get fucked up, and niggas only start seeing one way. Oh, well, they do that. Well, who does that to a child? Who does that to a kid? Who does that to anybody? Well, who does that to a human being? Who does that to a human being? Can we talk about who does that to a human being? Right? So, I know my brother died, right? Right? I'm not angry, right? Because I know the game, right? That's one of the hardest cries I've ever had to have. I wrote a song for my brother the same night, right? Like, I cried. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying, right? Now, a lot of people cried too. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not glorifying it because that shit is horrible. But what I'm saying is this. When people, I see it from every way around, right? The same way I see how my brother died, I see how other people lose people too. You see what I'm saying? And I understand all of that. I understand all of that. I got it. I understand all of that, and I see it all the way around. I don't just see it my way. I see it your way, his way, her way, he way. You feel me? I see everybody's way, gang. But what I'm saying is, when that karma come back to you, and when niggas come collect that debt, remember what you did. Just because you old, look at the faces of these people. Just because you old and y'all survived, y'all might went to the joint, came back, be cool. See, I know old dog right here. I know him. I know a few of these faces. You see what I'm saying? I know a few of these faces, bro. I think that's Jeff Ford's daughter right here. You see what I'm saying? But when them niggas come for you, folk, don't think that it ain't nothing. You see what I'm saying? Don't think that don't see it one way. That's all I'm saying, gang. When the Reaper come, don't, oh man, he been out the streets for these many years and he did this and he does that. Boy, he killed 10 people. He done killed niggas, he set up niggas, he killed his own people. He set up his cousin. Like, this nigga been fucked up. Niggas been doing horrible to the black community. Fuck the black community to their own community. You see what I'm saying? So how you think niggas gon', you know? So how you think niggas gonna treat you? if you already been spilling blood, but you think you finna get out the streets, come on now. 1 + 1 = 2, my nigga.
The program was shut down after parent complaints. Then on August 21st, 2000, the program was college students at DePaul University about gang violence until the program was shut down after parent complaints. Then on August 21st, 2003, Willie Lloyd was walking his dogs in East Garfield Park. Someone shot him multiple times. He survived, but only in the way that breaks the word open paralyzed quadriplegic for the remaining 12 years of his life. The shooter was never identified. No arrest, no prosecution. The record has never answered who shot Willie Lloyd while he walked his dog on the streets he had
you see what I'm
claimed as his
saying?
own for 30
Bro,
years.
niggas, we don't forget
I don't
nothing
know
in the
either.
streets, bro.
Baby Ty was in a cell in 2003. He wasn't out there. So whoever pulled up on Lloyd walking his dogs had their own reasons nobody's ever put on paper, and then they were gone. No arrest, no name. I'm leaving that question right where the record left it open. Carol Marin writing his obituary in the Chicago Sun-Times when Lloyd died in July 2015 at age 64, titled her column,
I don't
Willie
know,
Lloyd,
bro.
King of Kings, has died.
Bro, I think he's really just, what's that word, bro? He's trying to like stretch it. No Diddy. I feel like he's really stretching this shit, gang. Cause it makes no sense why he does that. Like, I think he's just stretching it. I don't even know a word to say it. I don't even know another way to say it, gang. That shit make no sense. I don't get
And
it.
she
either.
wrote, I've never quite been convinced of his redemption.
See?
The King of Kings, the title he gave himself, the title the city returned to him in death. The amalgamated order of Lordism still exists. It is cited in academic research, referenced in law enforcement profiles. The document outlasted the man who wrote it and the man who refused to follow it. The corners it described are still running under different names with different people, but the same logic. Willie Lloyd wrote 61 pages about who owned what.
Bro.
He came home in a
Bro,
mink-
he keep fucking look, bro. He keep fucking doing this. We know he came home to Miko. Who gives a fuck? We know he wrote that 61-page manifesto to himself about himself, glazing himself, right? He got into it with Baby Ty, because Baby Ty had the streets. I don't know who snitched, gang, one way or another. They got Baby Ty 40 ball in the joint. Due to war with Willie Lloyd. Willie Lloyd still ended up getting clapped up by his own lords. Even though Baby Ty wasn't in the streets. Baby Ty locked up. That belt still got brought to Willie. That belt still got brought to old man Willie. Boy, this shit ain't no game, boy.
to claim it. Neither the document nor the coat saved him. Baby Ty served 4
The fuck
years
is this nigga
running
talking
what
about?
Lloyd built. He served 40 years for fighting to keep it. The corners didn't wait for either of them.
Yep, that's the end of. I ain't gonna lie, that shit ended crazy as hell. Nah, but on some shit, yo, I ain't gonna lie. San Francisco definitely gives everything is, bro. Everything is gay in San Francisco, bro. It's definitely giving, bro. It definitely is gay. I ain't gonna lie. I see. The only thing different about San Francisco than Chicago is the hills. Look, bro. As soon as I say that, look, a San Francisco house. You see what I'm saying? The only thing, the hills, gang. The fucking hills. The fucking hills. The fucking hills, bro. This is the only thing.
These houses cost $3 million in San Francisco, and even though they look completely tilted, they're actually perfectly straight, and if you tilt your phone, you'll see the illusion disappear. The thing is, the streets here are so steep that even buses often get stuck, and that's exactly why cable cars were introduced back in 1873, because horses simply couldn't climb hills this steep. These houses cost $3 million in San Francisco, and
I ain't gonna lie. Them shits look raw though. I ain't gonna lie. San Francisco, it's the gay shit for me, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's the gay shit. I ain't gonna lie. Put all the gay shit aside, San Francisco will be raw as hell. Why I say that? Hear me out. You know me, I'm a lover of the Pacific Ocean, right? So we got the Pacific Ocean right there, right? You got the hills, that shit raw as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I can, bro, the hills raw. Like if you ever been there, shout out to Nick Kevo, Super Chat, Cash App, gang. Folks ain't found a good reaction. I got you, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like them shits is raw. The hills raw. The ocean is raw. The Golden Gate Bridge raw as hell. You see what I'm saying? It's just the gay shit. You see openly gay everything. White motherfuckers, gay dogs. I've never seen a gay dog till I went to San Francisco. And this is a real life true story. I got to turn my camera back on. I can tell you this, right? I was walking down the street. And it was these white guys, right? And they looked like the proverbial gay couple, right? They had like no diddy, leather clothes on, right? And a dog. They had a gay dog. The dog was a brownish dog with a pink bandana wrapped around his neck. And he had a spiked collar, right? And I thought the dog was gonna bite me. So you look at that dog, you look at the dog looked at me and gave me the gas. And I said, the dog looked at me and said, Arr! And I'm looking like, that's how I knew everything in San Francisco was gay. And you know what I did? I went right back to Oakland while my dumb ass supposed to be in the first place. I had no business in San Francisco. I was supposed to be in Oakland. You see what I'm saying? But they was about to shoot the fireworks, right? And we all had to go to San Francisco to see the fireworks. I just touched back in the record. Hey, I know you happy to be home. You hear what I'm saying, bro? I had to go back to Oakland, bro. You know what I'm saying? We went to San Francisco to see the fireworks. And that's when I knew it was just San Francisco was just one of the gayest places on earth. Until I grew up and came to Atlanta, Georgia. But San Francisco is still number one for sure. Never been there. My wife says Austin is gay. And that's crazy. Because Chicago niggas, we love Austin, Texas. She don't know shit. She said Austin's gay. I don't know. I heard Austin be busting though. I heard the strip out there be busting. Fuck. This is shit. Let's see what the fuck he was talking about, bro. Cook County versus prison, which I'm pretty sure I already know. I'm sure.
Grateful, but
like in the joint, the joint is how you chill. Like up north is where you get money. You know what I'm saying? Get you some hoes, get your phone straight. You good. You know what I'm saying? In the counties, where all the bullshit at. But in the South, it's different. The county is where all the bullshit at, and in the joint is where more bullshit at.
Greedy. Grateful but greedy. Shout out to Grateful but Greedy. Yeah, shout out my Grateful but Greedy homie, man. Funny as hell too, folks.
That nigga must be his moderator or something.
I ain't even going back. So my first day in the county, folks, like people can tell you they jail experiences, man, but you will never really be able to see what they saying or envision this shit and how up it really is until you go yourself, folks. So when I got locked up my first time in the county, folks, I real live folks seen firsthand, like, yeah, this jail shit ain't right, folks. It ain't for me, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, imagine, folks, this is my first time in jail that's not, like, in juvenile. Like, in a juvenile, we had one-man cells. Everything was clean.
I ain't gonna lie. The Juvie 16th and Hamilton gang is not Cook County. And I learned that the hard way, too. But you know what? I still had a great time in Cook County. You see what I'm saying? But everybody ain't gonna have a good time in Cook County. You see what I'm saying? Some people get knocked out. They getting shit stuck in their ass. They getting hot country curls and pickle juice spit in their butthole. I ain't had none of that. But I had a great time in Cook County.
We had janitors come on the deck, clean the deck every day.
That's a fact.
We got gyro cheeseburgers.
R.I.P. my cousin Bert. Her name was Alberta. She was a janitor in a juvie. And she was one of them that used to clean our shit all the time. R.I.P. my cousin Alberta. Well, that was my grandma's cousin, but still family.
Italian beef, crackers, cookies, real milk and juices galore. We ate real good shit. TV time to ourselves, all that. Man, I got to the county, folk, like, on my soul, folk, it was like they ain't give a fuck about us in that bitch, bro. The COs was letting us get their ass beat up to a pulp. It was like just dirty as hell. And that bitch shitting on theyself, the hypes that's coming in that ain't had they dope for the day. They in that bitch stomach doing twists and turns. They balled up on the floor, steady farting and shit flying out their ass and all type of shit. You just in that bitch like,
that's the
you just in a bullpen, you get the smelling dookie. What the fuck that dookie come from? It's a look, 70-year-old hype dope fiend in the corner, bubble guts the up. He's sharding, folks. Why the fuck is you sharding up in there, boy? You going that bitch riding all over the wall. Like, y'all getting all this money, folks. Y'all getting $160 per inmate per day a day. You couldn't have.
That water. You said that bay water smell like trash. Bro, that's the ocean, my nigga.
Royal and signs and BDN and GDN and all. Y'all couldn't have got this bitch painted. You go on that bitch, it's rust on everything. You in every bullpen, it's rusty this, rusty that. I'm getting lead poison.
I fuck with
the food, they serving you. Mystery meat.
Yeah, for sure.
All type of shit, folk. Sandwiches. Shit that don't even make sense. Giving you applesauce, a slice of cheese, 2 pieces of bread, and a breakfast square. What the I'm supposed to make with this?
That's a fact.
A cheese cake or some shit? Like, what the, like, how am I supposed to make? What is I supposed to do with this, bro? You didn't even give me no meat, bro. You didn't give me no nothing. Then they waking you up with the shit at 4 in the morning and shit. Like, bro, get this shit out of my face. I could have stayed asleep, bitch.
On the G.
It was so bad, folks. And then, like, when I got to prison, all of that shit kind of went away a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was cleaner in prison. More structure.
Hey, look, the funny part is that smell like y'all talking about, you can never get rid of that Cook County smell. Like, bro, I ain't been in the Cook County jail for years, and I can smell it just thinking about it. I smell the hallway. I smell the deck. I smell that look. Don't you know when they open up the first door, then you gotta get through like the little guard shack to get to the other door? I smell that. And that's the best thing there. Because they got good food in that bitch, all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, I can smell that shit like it was yesterday, gang. And I ain't been in that bitch for years. And it's just, if once you go there, you can't never forget that shit. You see what I'm saying? And when niggas go to jail, they come in, oh, I don't remember nothing that happened in there. Yeah, shit, dude. See, that's how I know you didn't got fucked. Yeah, you didn't suck somebody's dick or something. You don't want to remember what happened in there. That's what it be. You don't want to remember. You know everything that happened, just like we do. You just, some shit happened to you in there. You probably don't remember. They probably knocked you out. You woke up with summer sausages in your butthole. That happened to some people. They get knocked out cold. Wake up naked. They don't know what happened to them. If some niggas, it be like that. I didn't have those experiences. But I've seen niggas getting fucked up in there like that. My homies, he got mad at me like, this is why I know something probably happened to him, right? I'm gonna keep this story short. I told him a story about some shit I seen in the county. When you see shit, you don't supposed to see shit. You don't see it, right? Right. So these guys is running a train on another nigga, right? I ain't see that, right? So even though I seen it, I didn't see it because I wasn't watching it. I just walked by. I seen what's going on, right? It was kind of funny. I laughed a little bit, right? He said, why you didn't help that brother? You supposed to went in there and helped him. I said, but for why? They not fucking me, they fucking him. Why was I supposed to help him? What am I supposed to do? If I went in there and helped him, it looked like that's my bitch. Nah, I take whatever debt he owe. If niggas want to kill, they want to kill. You see what I'm saying? You got mind your own fucking business in jail. Right? So when he said that, I looked at him funny like, did you get fucked in jail? He's like, why would a nigga do? Nah, man, we was in there just bro. We was in there laughing and dancing. I said, pause, dancing. Let's go back to the dancing part. I was never dancing in the county. Now, he's from New Orleans, so I know they different. They like the doom, 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 doom. They playing all that booty music. Niggas be jumping around and dancing and shit. See, we don't do that in Chicago. I know the footwork and all. I went in the county footworking and all that shit. Wanna know why? Because this ain't the place for that. So you saying y'all was rapping and dancing. Y'all in the parish dancing. Y'all in there bitch dancing in jail. You dancing in jail? It's other niggas in jail and y'all dancing. See, him saying he was dancing was one thing. Saying I should have helped the nigga that was getting his back blown out by 3-4 different niggas, well, that's another thing. You see what I'm saying? So that just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me then, and it don't make sense to me now. That wasn't my business. No, not Take 600. This had nothing to do with Take 600. I would never, yeah, I know. Come on. I ain't putting that on Take 600. No diddy. I'm not saying he got fucked in jail. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, rewind this fucking video, dude. If you just joined in, rewind the video so you can hear what the whole fucking story. See, he remembers his stories from jail. We talk to niggas who don't want to remember the shit from jail. You see what I'm saying?
Sure, in prison. The COs was more in prison. All of that shit kind of went away a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, like it was cleaner in prison.
It is.
More structure in prison.
It is.
The COs was more attentive in prison.
You see that? Prison in Illinois is a safe haven, bro. You can live and actually live in prison. In the South, not so much. They raping you, they're killing you, they're shanking each other, and they extra gangbanging. The South is nothing like up north.
But in prison, bro, they take your manhood. No diddy.
See? Whole lot of
like,
fucking.
bro, having to go to prison and spread my ass cheeks on the new, I still be up about that. Having to go to every visit and get strip searched on the way to the visit and leaving the visit. Like, you damn near don't even want to get a visit, folks.
You do.
Why is I'm telling my mama and my bitch to come up here and they finna strip me naked twice for y'all to come?
They gotta strip you naked. They gotta open your ass cheeks. You gotta squat and cough, right? They got some people, depending on the joint and depending on the guard, they will put their fingers in your, they'll damn near slip a finger or two in your ass too.
Up here. I'm talking about, folks, strip you down to your motherfucking nothing. You ain't even gonna have on socks. Naked. You gotta come out of drawers, shirts, socks, pants. You gotta do it all. Then you gotta bend over, folks. Spread your ass cheeks and cough.
For sure.
Why am I coughing?
They want to see your
y'all
asshole
just making us do shit now. So why is I'm coughing?
Because they want you to cough. They want that. They want if anything is in your anal cavity when you cough, it's gonna. No diddy's gonna. I already said it already. Who gives a fuck?
did you want to see? What's gonna happen? What's supposed to something fly out of my ass or something when I
Supposed
cough?
to fly off your ass
Why is
when
I'm
you cough.
coughing?
That's why. Supposed to fly out your ass.
Man, folks, I swear to God, folks, like this shit was. It did. I used to feel like they used to be gay. Like they used to enjoy it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you,
They did.
You
I'm
come in that
sure they
bitch,
did.
and they just looking at you while they putting their gloves on. They like, get naked.
Yep.
Yeah, get naked. Then I'm thinking like, okay, we gonna get naked, be in our boxers. You feel me?
Y'all
Bro,
naked, bro.
They want to
Naked
see
naked.
you from the rooter to the tutor, folks.
For sure.
From the rooter to the tutor. The COs in prison see 30 dicks a day on their shift. I ain't gonna lie,
30
folks.
dicks a day.
30 dicks, folks.
30 dicks a
Me
day.
up. I ain't
Holy
even gonna
shit,
lie,
that's
bro.
crazy.
It fucked me up so bad. I couldn't even, like, that was type of shit that I was just like, all right, bro, like, I never want to be in the county, folks. Like, in the county, they can't strip search you like that, folks. They can't tell you to take clothes off and shit like that in the county, folks. They can't do that to you, folks. In a joint, they in that bitch, get naked, ooh, get naked. They in that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
Making you get naked.
Don't do it.
You notice I ain't say no Diddy, folks, because that's Diddy shit. On Steve, that shit was Diddy as hell, folks. They got him up that bitch, ass cracked out, bent over, coughing. They want you to lift your dick up so they can see under your sack and your balls and all of that, folks. Steve Gray, like, man, bro, I'm telling you, folks. And then, like, you got to do it on the front, the back. Like, they want to see everything. They want you to wiggle your toes. Man, bro. Ooh, I'm having nightmares thinking about that shit, folks. Like, man, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. When I left the joint, I was like, I'm never
Stay out
coming
of
back to
jail,
this bitch
kids.
signing myself up to get stripped
Man,
naked
stay out
every
of
day.
that motherfucker.
No, I'm not doing it. You don't want to be in no motherfucking place where any CO, you don't even got to be a sergeant. You don't got to be none of them big dogs or shit, regular ass CO who just got a job a month ago before you came in that bitch straight up make you strip naked on command. Nah, folks. I'm bitty, folks. That shit, nah, folks. I ain't gonna lie. That was some shit I ain't never want to be a part of. I ain't even gonna hold you, folks. Like, that shit was Diddy City as hell, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. In a joint is different, folks. You know, in prison, folks, that's when your rights are really gone. See, in the county, you still got rights. You can still vote in the county jail. You still got rights in the county jail. All type of shit. You're not even an inmate when you're in the county. You're a detainee. You know what I'm saying? When you get to prison, though, and you got that X on your back, you is state property, bro. For real. Like, you is state property. They own you. On phone them. You cannot vote. You cannot do a lot of things. On phone them grade, your ass is state property. They own you until your out date. On phone them grade, everybody that been to prison know this, folks. Real shit, folks.
I ain't never been to prison, but I know that, though.
Enjoy that shit too much. Like, you would think, folks, some jail niggas, folks, because it ain't like they searching you in front of hella other. Sometimes it's just you in a room with one CO. Like, them could real life let you get away with that shit, folks, and be like, just go ahead, folks. Just take your shirt off and your pants and, you know, keep your drawers and shit on. Like, I never once had a P-ass CO like that, folks. Every one of them bitch-ass was making me strip naked and bend over and cough and do it all. I ain't gonna lie.
They like demasculate niggas, gang. That's just, you know, that's the power thing. They do that in prison. It's for power. It's power, bro. That's what
like,
it's for.
Them niggas is in that bitch every single one.
Made,
For, and I've been stripped naked for
that's what prison
many
is
times.
made for.
All of them folk. He said you can't cover your Johnson. No, you can't cover shit. Only thing you can use your hand to do is pick your dick up to lift up your balls on phone now. They ain't trying to, all that covering up.
My mama no Diddy. I wasn't finna say that, boy. It's ass to navel in that bitch, boy. So that mean somebody dick gonna be on your ass low key. See what I'm saying? They'll tell you ass to navel too. I done seen it. It was in Clayton County. And what saved, I'm gonna tell y'all, this what saved me from the ass to navel, right? I had a red jumpsuit. I wasn't supposed to be around them. So everybody was lining up. They putting each other dicks to each other backs and all of that weird shit, right? I was a violent offender. So they threw me a red jumpsuit and I got the fuck out of there. So I ain't had to line up dick the neighbor with them niggas because I was in the wrong place. I wasn't even supposed to be there. Them niggas in there for like bullshit. I'm in for other shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas in that bitch ass to neighbor. That mean y'all can see what's going on. Y'all know what neighbors at. Y'all know where y'all buttholes at. You see what I'm saying? And you know where your dick's at. So I ain't gotta tell you what's touching in that motherfucker.
They need to see everything. They not letting you cover nothing. They want to see it all. And you gotta squat, spread them cheeks, cough, all of that.
Bro, he keep going.
They ain't letting you hold your
part.
none of that. No, leave your hands to your side. Unfold them.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to say, brother. Fuck my head up for shit, yo. What's this? Broski, what is this? Bro, my boy, he's a big Herb fan. He's GD as hell. He loves Lil Herb, gang. I ain't gonna lie. He overly likes Lil Herb. Yeah, I got some reactions. Send them in. Yeah, I was. You said you was a different motherfucking jail. I definitely was. Yeah, I definitely was. That's the person I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? But I've been going to jail since I was a kid. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't that, you know, I'm just, no, I've been going to jail too long. What up, Shadow? That's the longest I've been out, honestly. As long as I've been out. I used to be, you know, that was my thing as a shorty. I ain't gonna lie, that was my thing as a shorty, for I ain't gonna lie. I used to honestly love that shit as a kid. Well, I kind of look. I was just used to. I don't know how to explain it. I just, you know, that was some shit I used to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. I was just doing a lot of that shit, bro. I was in jail a lot. Yeah, I got some reactions. Send them in. I was in that shit a lot, folks. Two friends were out partying, but only one made it back home. What the fuck out there? Shout out Vince Vaughn. Well, that's my Chicago up north homie, man. NFL legend recalled the most painful hits in his career. Chicago wheelchair boss laughed when the judge said he had died in prison. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Them niggas gotta be, bro. He gotta be Nut Brother or something. Them motherfuckers look just alike. Them ugly motherfuckers.
Show the real how we come. Hey, this bitch live for real. Hold them in them straights.
Alright, sit it in, gang. I'm gonna take a pic. Come here, though.
No, that Marlon, man, know what the fuck going on, man. Free Lucky, man. Gang.
Just a
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah. In the SIT. Hey, look. Yeah. 3 deep in the SIT. With an AIP. Go blitz on feet. Till his ass can't breathe. Gang. Hey. 3 deep in the SIT. 2 swiss in the AIP. Hot Bobby go blitz on feet. Change down till his ass can't breathe. Tie Swiss, leave this bitch on E. Leaves brains on the curb, he sleep. High speed on the J, stay sweet. And I post on the block on D. Hey, look, and we really be out. Catch a loaf, we gon' push back and scout. Got so many drugs, we ain't never see a drop. Count 100 bands while your bitch on the couch. Goofy nigga talk, put his ass in his mouth. And I'm riding in 10, we gon' show you what it's about. Switch to lanes, real fast, we be flying in and out. This fence is the gas, better move, watch out. Hey, look, South Gang get T. Doing 250, Hellcat high speed. 12's on my ass, but they can't catch me. Catch nigga out of bounds, guys told me on D. We gon' spit through that again, leave the AI on E. Pass me the shrimp that's speaking on me. Yo, the bitch a Bob, she just sucking out the meat. Mr. Walk with the perk and my brain on tweet. Can't hang with the wolves if you act like a sheep. Long live Marlo, we be sliding all week. They ain't never outside, we ain't playing how to seek. Niggas ain't really with it, they talking on tweets. Hard to go for low views, walking up the street. Switch, get the switch, knock short on speed. He ain't get to see a doctor cause it's hard to have no beat. Marlo Coppers really push it to sleep. 3 deep in the SIT. 2 switch in the AIP. Hop by, we go blitz on feet. Change down till his ass can't breathe. Tie Swiss, leave this bitch on E. Leaves burns on the curb, he sleeps. High speed on the J, stay sweet. And I post on the block on D. Ay, look, and we really be out. Catch our blow, figure, push back and scout. Got so many drugs, we ain't never see a drought. Count 100 bands while your bitch on the couch. Goofy nigga talk, punch his ass in his mouth, and I'm riding as him. We gon' show you what it's about. Switch the lanes real fast. We be flying in and out. This fist, hit the gas, better move, watch out. Hey, pull up with the tech on me. Can't no nigga try to flex on me. Hopping out 50K, check on me. Popping out AK, we chase on heat. Leave a nigga dead face down in the street. It's a cold ass world, so we playing with heat. Take my world for playing with me. 5900, we bang the P. Hey, we really them niggas, you know. All my kids kill killers, you know. When it's time to slap, but you know, go. 20 shots jumping out, 10 more for us, bro. We really pull triggers for more. Gun just keep getting bigger for sure. Trap stay bustin', work never come slow. If 12 at the spot, then I'm at the back door. Ayy, gang them be lit. OT, had cell phone them doing hits. Ayy, you ain't never said on our shit. Catch nigga lacking on the porch on the bitch. I don't even need no stick, he blick. Since that's a guy like Mel, he sick. Headshots for the ops, so accurate. Motion like whip, fast shots, that's it. It's new pack, he weed. Can't stay up, cause I'm sleep off lean. Clutching on my mop, I'ma slide so clean. I stretch 100 ops in one of my dreams. Ayy, don't try to hide, he sing. Glock hit off, my blick so mean. Let the bitch ride, I'ma let the bitch sing. I'ma line his ass up, put his ass on beam. Gang.
Just to make this, just to make this, just to make this, just to make this.
Yo, all right, let me see. Did I? Hold on. Find a good reaction. Wild reaction. But folks said wild reaction, but pick another one. I got you, gang. I got you. I got you. I got you, brother. Let me turn the camera back on. My girl had to go use the washroom. All right, bro. Oh my God. He said that was a wild reaction. I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy one. I knew when I seen that, I had to click it, for no Diddy. Bro, why would this nigga Ron Artest change his name to Meta World Peace? That was the dumbest, gayest shit ever. Charleston White, women choose who impregnate them. I kind of want to watch that. Hold on, we gonna click that. I'm gonna watch that in a minute. I kind of want to see that. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit, I'm still fucking hungry. That shit was garbage. They had this fucking thing where they give away that free Big Mac with the fucking $15 shit. That shit. I think that Big Mac was made out of air. You was eating pumpkin seeds? It tastes good. Okay, Junie. Lock those cats. The cat? Are you finna eat it or you can pull up? Fuck your life is crazy. What's that? My algorithm is all over the place, bro. My YouTube is everywhere. And then I be letting my son use my YouTube.
Hey, we back booked up, y'all. Don't worry about nothing.
We back.
Yeah, we back.
Agent Broner's just a waste, bro. I see what you said too, folk. You not lying. Cause Nook, I ain't gonna lie, Nook definitely had potential. He was just a goofy. And I hate that for him. I hate that for him, gang. I really hate that for him. I got you, K-Pax. Shout out to my nigga K-Pax. Sit up the next reaction. Oh, gang. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, Kevo sent this one in. And then my dog K-Pax next. Super Chat Cash Out. Gang. We in this bitch. But I'm gonna go horse in a minute.
I booked up.
Even when are we filming? Yeah. We good? Even when I was talking to you like a month ago.
Hey, look, even though Adrian Broner looks like a sloppy piece of fat bullshit, right? He can still knock out Remo and Adam 22 in one punch.
Or whatever. We actually had plans to do an interview, and then all of a sudden you just become like one of the most lit streamers in the whole universe, which wasn't the case a month ago. Is this all Dean's doing, or like how do you explain what's happened?
I mean, honestly, a lot of people be like, it's not Dean, it's more AB because AB is the A-list, he the guy. But in all reality, I can't say it's both of us because we our energy and the way we work together, it make it a bigger project. So I'd say it's both of us.
Right. How'd you even meet Dean?
Man, by the grace of God, bro. Like I didn't even know the little. Of course, I mean he looked up to me his whole life, right? And I never knew that. He told me that. And one day he just reached out to me. He was like, "Bro, just."
Bro, who the fuck is this big homie nigga you asking me about, gang? I couldn't answer you because I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? I don't know who you're talking about, gang. Only big homie I know is big homie G from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only big homie I know, folks.
Come out and just with me or whatever. And I just went out and I just with him. And then when I met him, I'm like, man, I could teach this a lot, bro. So his coach is my big brother. So my big brother called me and he had a long talk with me. He was like, man, this little dude, he look up to you. He's trying to become a star, but he look up to you so much. You can teach him a lot and show him the ropes and hopefully he'll go down the same road you went down. So I want y'all to meet and just be his big brother. Like I'm your big brother.
How do you go from being one of the most healthiest, cockiest dudes who didn't smoke, didn't drink, right? All you like to do was fuck bitches and fight. How did he just become this lazy sack of shit alcoholic predator grabbing on little bitches' asses, squeeze on their pussy, and he don't know these hoes? Like, how did this happen? Like, how did this happen to you, gang?
That just would have been.
Do you think that, like...
That's wild.
I mean, from a boxing perspective, how do you see Dean? Do you see him as, like, a real force, or is he, like, an influencer boxer?
He can be. He better than influencers. I wouldn't call him, like, an influencer boxer because he can really fight. Like, a lot of these dudes that be in there, like, they can fight.
I got you, gang.
When it comes to like real
Sick
fighting
ass
and
up
real
tripping.
skills, Dean really can fight.
Okay.
He probably don't take his training camps as serious, but he can fight though.
But he's not a party animal like you, right? Like he drink a little bit, but he don't seem like
He's
getting
not a
annihilated,
party
right?
animal like you. Look how he looking at Adam.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Man, listen, we actually finna start a series called the Crash Out Boys.
The Crash Out Boys. I see prison coming in your way, gang. Like, look at Remo face when he's saying this, bro.
And right
Remo
now,
cannot believe this. Y'all know Remo is really an off-duty officer. Like, Remo loves this shit.
I
bro.
can say it's more of us, but right now the trio is me, Dean, and Sauce Walker.
Oh wow.
Sauce Walker? Why is Sauce Walker around for? Because he got the bitches? So Sauce gonna... Okay.
Yeah. That's right now. It's gonna grow though, but yeah.
What are you guys gonna do together?
What are y'all gonna do together? I ain't gonna lie, Adam's just a fucking faggot. Just a faggot, bro.
Just be us. We all crash outs.
But different types of crash outs, right? Because Sauce don't be drinking that much, right? Does he? I don't know. I know he's like a lean guy, but
I don't know what
he
Sauce
drink,
Walker
but
does.
he do what he do. See, that's the
his
thing.
business.
Everybody do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna get drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, I heard somebody made a
Why do you
flyer and
wanna
said
get drunk
Dumb
as
and Dumber, but that ain't it.
Why do you want to get drunk as fuck?
Drunk and drunker, and then drunkest.
you're the drunkest, I assume?
Yeah, I think I'm the drunkest.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't have any plans on slowing down with the drinking at any point? Do you feel like it's your nemesis, or is it just your buddy that you're never gonna leave behind?
Honestly, bro. I really take off like
Bet.
sometimes
I'ma
I
check it
take
out.
off 3 days, 5 days, maybe
I
a
got you,
week, but
folks.
then it'll be like, all right, it's time to get a drink.
What's the longest you ever took off from drinking? Like you ain't had a drink?
A year and a half.
What prompted that? Legal
huh?
shit? Was that a legal situation?
No, hell no. It's just because even when I was I was still drinking. Just I know that I have to go see my PO and I have to wait 3 days. So
I hate that for AB, bro. Because I used to fuck with him. I used to fuck with AB, bro. You see what I'm saying? Now he's like, he's a depiction of someone I would never want it to be like. You see what I'm saying? Not talking about financially. Financially, I'm sure he's in a better spot than me. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when I look at him, I don't, I wouldn't want to be him. That's a waste of talent. It's a waste of craft. Like, I don't know, bro. That's a waste.
I had to stop drinking 3 days before I see her because she's
It's a
gonna
waste.
piss me.
Right. Definitely. So
That's a waste. That's a waste.
But that year and a half didn't make you want to eventually find like full sobriety, or is there any desire inside of you to like maybe hang it up for real?
It was like I would still have fun though, because I don't need liquor to have fun. I'm already a lit nigga, so
You don't need liquor to have fun. You don't. You can have fun with anything. Unless you white. But my wife says unless you white. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear her too. I like ecstasy. Ecstasy is fun. Ecstasy is very fun. Ecstasy is fun. And Percocet is fun too. Xanax is fun. I just like pills. At this point, I think I just like pills. Alcohol has never been my get drunk. No. If I have a little taste and that's cool, that's fun. That's cool. But I've never been a pothead, and I'm not being drunk is a bad feeling. When you overly drunk and you can't help yourself, like when you falling and you can't sit up straight and you throwing up, that's not a good feeling. And you can't cut that out either. You can't stop that. Don't you know you feel like, oh, I can sleep this off? You can't, because you may vomit in your sleep. You may die. All types of shit. You may choke. You may wake up sick, throwing up. Like, once alcohol takes a hold of you, you gotta let that shit run its course. Hmm? I'll talk to you off camera about that. I don't know.
So that year and a half that I stopped drinking, you know, I always have it was the same, but it was like
Folks say he was just broke a month ago.
I remembered more, and it was less excitement because sometimes I like waking up and asking what happened last night.
See, what?
So even like you,
I want to always know what happened.
Boxing, you was still drinking like often, or like how often you were drinking?
I didn't start drinking till so I won my first world title.
Word. That was the first time you
What?
ever started drinking.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
after
first time I ever.
See?
Word.
See what I'm
So,
saying?
Like you like during like training.
He wasn't even a fucking drinker. That's what happened when you start off late blooming. Shit, bro.
and shit, like
I don't drink.
Word.
Like right now, like if I get a call right now and they like, oh, we want you to fight this date, and you got to go to training camp today, I won't have a drink.
It's easy for you to just turn it off if you
Yeah,
know
I'll
that
say.
there's
Yeah.
victory on the other end of it.
Yeah. Like
I don't think so. I think at this point in his life, he's just an alcoholic and he is who he is. I think that he's just who he is, gang. I don't think we will never see the old age unless his liver fails, unless something really have to be like characteristic. That's the word I'm looking for. It has to be so big in his life where it's gonna be his life or him, and maybe he may stop. But I don't see him stop drinking.
It only hurt the first 4 weeks. I go through 2 weeks of withdrawals.
2 weeks of withdrawals?
Sweating. I can't sleep and all that shit.
What?
And then the next 2 weeks, all that shit go away, but I still sweat a lot in my sleep. Like when I sleep, like because I can't sleep without a woman.
You can't
So, yeah. So
you say I can't sleep without a woman. I feel bad for you, black man. I don't need no bitch to go to sleep, my nigga. I can't sleep without a woman. You better stay the fuck out of jail, my nigga. I can't sleep without a woman. What does that even mean? Does that mean you gotta bust a nut first? Jack your dick and go to sleep, my nigga. Oh, he's in a bad way. I'm sorry. I don't need a bitch to go to sleep, my nigga. That is horrible. I can't go to sleep without a woman and not sweat. He said he not capping. He got 11 kids. Bro, I got way more kids than him. And I could sleep by myself happily.
Oh,
what?
The first 2 weeks I had a shake sometime. Sweating.
I don't need no bitch to go to sleep.
They'll be getting wet towels.
That's my wife in the bed, bro.
But I'm
She's
asleep.
moving in the background.
Yeah, so
all that for not drinking alcohol.
If you talking about my bed, that's my wife. If you talking about something else in the background, well, that's something else.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds like a lot.
Withdrawals. I mean, I'm used to it though. But after the 4 weeks and my body clear, shit, it's over.
Definitely. So do you see like negative sides of yourself that you're not necessarily used to from the drinking though? Because a lot, you never really know what you're watching in terms of the clips or how much shit is real and what's a little hyped up. But like some of the stuff with Dean, it feels like he be getting kind of like upset with you sometimes about things that come from your
He
drinking.
jagged off his
It felt
boxing
there's
career
no,
over
like,
liquor.
threats to your friendship,
Yeah,
like, roughly all the time?
We understand each other, bro.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for.
He know me, I know him. You know, but you know.
Huh? You said something? I just heard somebody say something. Huh? You yarn? Okay. Yeah, bro. It had to be something. It has to be that. Because I got way more kids. He said he got 11 kids. Yeah. I got way more kids than he be.
He know what pisses me off the most. And you can do anything in the world, but don't grab my cup, nigga. Like, don't do that. And then, especially when when it's a crowd full of bitches or a crowd, and then you sit here grabbing. That's what we fought for.
You gotta be drunk
Like,
around
don't do
bitches?
that. Don't fucking grab my cup. If you all right, come talk to me. Look, bro. All right, I think you had a little bit too much drink.
He a rich
Chill.
trick.
And I be
That's
like,
why he
all right,
can't
you right.
sleep without
I'm
women.
gonna chill.
I can agree.
Don't you
I can
think
see that.
He probably has your best interests in mind, and then when he tries
That's
to get you to
just
stop
crazy.
drinking, that's pretty much him like trying to. He
But-
sees something bad might be
But
happening.
like I told him, I have triggers.
Uh-huh.
That's a trigger, like somebody taking something away from me.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's consequences and repercussions behind it.
It makes you feel like a child. You
Nah,
mentioned the girls.
A cup, my nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Bro, I'm losing more and more respect for AB. Not just because he's a wino, right? Not even because he's just a wino. It's just, I'm just losing respect for the man, bro. Like, you being an alky is one thing, blood. But, I don't know, gang. I just don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I think you don't like the girls seeing you being treated like a child, right?
Nah, it ain't even that. It's just like I'm from where I come from. A nigga ain't taking nothing from me. Now, if we have a reasoning where it's like, little bro, man, put that down. With my big brothers, they can talk. They know to talk to me. Hey, little bro, hey, you good? You don't need no more. And they be like, all right, you right.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you.
Boy, you better suck a dick, boy. Get that sick shit out of here, bro. You a sick man and you need help. One, you need to put that cup down. The alcohol is not it. You see what I'm saying? Alcohol is never the answer, bro. Two, nigga say he can't sleep without a woman, bro. That right there, that bothers me. He must never been to jail, right? He must never been in fucking jail. You must have never been to fucking jail, bro. Like, how you can't sleep without a bitch? Fuck my man all the way up, folks. I ain't gonna lie, on the boss. Shout out to my nigga K-Page, stretch niggas LA Latex. No Diddy. Top viral report, Baltimore murders. That shit fucked my brain up, blood. I ain't even back. That shit just fucked my head all the way up, folks. You know what I'm saying? That just... That shit fucked my head all the way up, gang. Viral report. Baltimore murders. Alright, so when you say that, which one? Top viral report, Baltimore murders. Which one, gang? You got a few of them shit. You got a nigga with a blonde wig with some Asics on putting in work. I love that. That looks great. They'll never know who you are, blood. The black man with some Asics and a blonde wig on, folks. They would never know who you are. Get the... What is this? Oh, that's what you just texted me? There's a new update.
Y'all get on my nerves, bro.
That's the same kid. She don't give a fuck. He said he gotta be laid up with something. That's crazy. The 9-minute one, I got you. That's crazy, bro. I don't know what to say. That's just, I don't know. But thing is this, bro. Nothing should have dominion over a man, right? Definitely. Now, I'm not saying men don't need women or women don't need men. That's not what I'm saying. But I cannot go to sleep. Do you know how important sleep is? But you cannot sleep without a, like, huh? You know how important that is? That means you need somebody to tuck you in. You need somebody to, like, that just sounds crazy. It's just crazy. Folks are grapists. I feel that too, gang. I feel like that's great. That's one step away from graping the hoe, gang. You got to be drunk to be around women is crazy. Can we talk about that too? That's very crazy. Where is he from, Lowski? I don't know where Adrian Bronner from, gang. I can't tell you. I really don't know where he's from. I forget. Alexa, where is Adrian Bronner from? Oh, he's from Cincinnati? Oh, God damn it. I fucking love Cincinnati. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. That's a tough one.
Baltimore has had some of the most disturbing murders and shootings
Damn, boy. Hey, that boy, he got them French blues on, boy.
Surveillance cameras. In some of these cases, suspects casually walk toward their targets before opening fire. In others, body camera footage captures deadly encounters from the officer's point of view in real time. These are the moments investigators.
That boy got a poor man's Glock in his hand. That's definitely a Smith & Wesson SV9 or 40. I don't know. This nigga got a website? You son of a bitch. He has a fucking website, my nigga. I hate this nigga. Not because he has a website and not because he used AI. It's because he's pimping AI. And he's doing everything for profit, bro. Which is not in the world we live in. In the right hands, it would be good if he actually did right.
On Top Trend Report, TV.com, along with exclusive case files featuring crime scene.
I was just gonna say, that's the Chicago flag. Like, why are you what are you doing, gang? Like, you're a Baltimore nigga, gang. Stick to Baltimore.
Photos, murder reports, and deeper breakdowns tied to these investigations.
He really tripped.
February 7th, 2020. 1300 block of West Franklin Street.
You said that boy getting paid. On my mama, he
was fatally shot in the 1300 block of West Franklin Street. Surveillance footage shows a suspect.
Folks say, I can set up your AI for you. Bro, I don't want that. I'd rather do it myself. Because that's not Lowski being real no more. That's Lowski copying other niggas' fucking format. See what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. If I gotta pump and dump to drop my videos, gang, I'd rather do that. Cause you getting me, no Diddy. You getting my actual reactions. You getting me, folks. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for willing to even fuck with me on that note. But I'd rather do the way I do it, folks. You know what I'm saying?
Dark clothing and a hood, casually walking across the street toward the victim's location. Moments later, the same suspect is seen sprinting back across the street at full speed immediately after the shooting, shifting from a calm approach to a frantic escape within seconds.
Shooting and running. Young niggas, shooting and running.
February 7th, 2017, Baltimore police involved shootings. This body camera footage captures a tense confrontation between Baltimore police officers and an armed suspect. Officers repeatedly issue commands.
The body cam should be pissing me off. This shit make you sick.
Before the situation escalates into gunfire. Because the footage is captured directly from the officer's perspective, it becomes one of the most graphic and intense clips in the entire breakdown. I can't show the full video because it's graphic, so go to my website in the surveillance archive section, and it'll be there with plenty of other content. June 10th, 2019, 200 block of South Fulton Avenue. Around 3:24 in the afternoon, officers responded to reports of a shooting and found a 22-year-old man suffering from a gunshot wound to the back of his head. The footage and aftermath highlight how close the violence unfolded to nearby homes and residential buildings in broad daylight.
That boy ain't got no mask on. Why you get off the car for? You trying to make sure he's straight? He don't want the gun. He don't want the gun, folks. How you gonna make sure he's straight? He got the fire. That nigga, what the cocking the gun for? What the fuck is going on? Man, I don't know what's going on here, bro. This is the messiest, sloppiest hit ever. I don't even know what's going on.
December 13th, 2016, Coppin State University police involved shooting. Near the Coppin State University campus, an undercover university officer witnessed an active shooting involving two groups. Surveillance and officer accounts showed 18-year-old LeVar Douglas running with a firearm before a foot chase began through nearby residential streets. Investigators said Douglas later turned toward the officer with the weapon before
he ain't think about that officer, boy. I mean, officer trying to beat. Niggas want to do
officer
something.
Opened fire.
Then they ain't thinking about that officer. He ain't even see that officer, boy. He ain't thinking about that nigga. He chasing them boys. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's some hoe shit. See, this is why we gotta protest a new TV. Huh? You call me? Junior say something? Junior, you say something? Boy, that nigga ain't thinking about that. He didn't even see that nigga, bro. Police some bitches. I ain't gonna lie. I hate law enforcement. I hate the police, man.
November 22nd, 2018.
Now this is how I like it. Mask up, glove on, got your hoodie on. This is how you do a killing.
1900 block of Garrison Boulevard. 21.
Y'all better spank everybody in that vicinity, boy. When you got a glove, when you got your, I feel like when you got a mask on, that's when I could become a superhero. Hey, Bub, shut it up or give me that phone. I feel like I could be a superhero because I can do anything with a mask on. You know what I'm saying?
1-year-old Darian Savoy was killed in a homicide on Garrison Boulevard. Surveillance footage shows the suspect walking southbound along the sidewalk late at night before pausing briefly near an alleyway. Moments after the shooting, the same individual was captured sprinting back in the opposite direction while clutching his waistband during the escape.
It took 4 niggas to do it. It's crazy. Everybody didn't even shoot. You got a bunch of witnesses, my boy. You might as well would have went by yourself, gang. A whole bunch of witnesses, bro. A whole bunch of witnesses.
September 3rd, 2018.
A whole bunch of witnesses. Bless you.
1500 block of Plum Street, Curtis Bay. 24-year-old Bobby Mack was murdered in the Curtis Bay neighborhood around 5 o'clock in the evening. Detectives described the suspect as a slim black male with a dark complexion and close cropped haircut who was believed to frequent the South Baltimore area. The surveillance footage became a major part of the homicide investigation as police searched for anyone who recognized the suspect.
Bro, that's any nigga, gang. This is any nigga, gang. This is any nigga. This is any nigga. I thought those was French Blues, but now I think they Taxi 12s. Bro, this is any nigga. This is anybody, bro. This is any nigga, gang. This is any nigga. And he's hanging at the gas station. This is any nigga, bro. I hope they never find this young nigga, bro. He anybody. He anybody, bro. He anybody. That's anybody, my nigga. Folks outside, he chilling, folks. Let folk live, bro.
July 29th, 2018, 2100 block of Presbury Street. At approximately 5:15 in the morning, officers responded to reports of gunfire and found a 28-year-old man suffering from multiple gunshot
Shout out Fatal Dose. I see you, shorty.
wounds. Grainy surveillance footage captured the quiet pre-dawn street before multiple muzzle flashes suddenly lit up the darkness during the shooting. The victim later died from his injuries after being
20
transported
Baltimore
to the
niggas
hospital.
just like that.
May
That's
27th,
anybody.
2018, 1300 block of North Carey Street. A
Hey, Fatal, do me a
33-year-old man
favor.
was shot
Keep putting that
during
in
the
there. Both of
afternoon
those.
hours on North Carey Street. Surveillance footage shows a suspect
I know you could be
walking
busy,
through the
Fatal.
residential block in broad
Fatal probably
daylight
busy.
before quickly leaving the area after the shooting. Detectives
is
believe the
this?
footage captured important.
What the fuck is this? This is an old man?
The suspect walking through the residential block in broad
Man, that old man got it, man. Whatever you do, don't move. This nigga is holding. He's holding an umbrella with his shoulder while wielding an old Browning pistol in the right hand. Do not mess with this man. This man is dangerous.
before quickly leaving the area after the
He's a
shooting.
dangerous
Detectives
man.
believe the footage captured important movements.
Hey,
connected
what
to
the fuck? What are you doing with it? Bro, this is a dangerous old man.
March 8th, 2018.
He has
North
he's walking around a Browning pistol into 2000
Avenue
What's
and
wrong with
Acequith
this man?
Street. In broad daylight at one of the city's busiest intersections,
blood.
two men were shot after a suspect appeared to wait near the corner before opening fire. One victim died after suffering a gunshot wound to the upper body, while the second survived after being struck in the leg. Surveillance footage captured the chaos as the suspect fled
That boy caught that hat with that weak ass pistol though.
through traffic after the shooting.
He fired that bitch up. That boy got on a pair of Levi's and a dirty hoodie. Who gives a fuck? He caught that hat and he got a mask on. Good for you.
December 18th, 2017, 3,000.
Told you that. I know it's fucking Smith & Wesson SV9 when I see one nigga.
500 block of Pelham Avenue.
I know
19-year-old
a
Jonathan
fucking poor man's
Tobad
Glock when I
was
see it.
fatally shot during what investigators believe was an attempted robbery. The
This
shooting
was definitely a robbery.
happened around 10:30 at night, with detectives believing two
Hey boy, niggas used to roast. Hey boy, y'all know me. I used to keep that Nike hoodie. Well, I done bought 100 of these. Nike should endorse me. I used to keep a Nike
suspects
hoodie.
targeted
Same hoodie.
Tobad before opening fire under the cover of darkness.
Good shit, Fatal. Make sure y'all click them links. Shout out to
August
Fatal
12th,
Dose.
2017, 200 block of South
Super
Hilton
big
Street.
shout out to Fatal Dose.
27-year-old Dominic Gaskins
Cause I know
was
Fatal, you be busy. You be busy doing your Fatal shit.
killed in a homicide on South Hilton Street.
Damn, they fire that shit up, boy. But then they got 38. What y'all got? Bro, is you still? I know you not stealing Fantas, my nigga. Like what? You go in there and catch a hat and you stealing Fantas? I mean, fuck it. You already going to jail for murder. Might as well steal some drinks, right? You gonna get thirsty in that bitch. Y'all knew tried to rob the gas station. Get y'all broke ass out of here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely taking a couple of those Phantoms home and put them in the freezer. This video. Well, if you don't run through that fucking door, weak ass little young boys. If you took off your shit, you going to jail. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm Doggy Bone right here, whenever we get somewhere sitting still, I'm shooting him in the back of his head. You're not finna get me locked up. Bro, you still on camera. Do you not know? Bro, when homicide, I don't think they know the extent law enforcement go to when a nigga catch a hat. All attention is on you. You see what I'm saying? definitely in the 2000s, my nigga. It's 2020 something. It's cameras. Everybody got Ring cameras, all types of shit, my nigga. Bro, you gotta take that clothes. You stay dressed, stay in your attire. So you get somewhere, burn the clothes, leave the clothes, jump gates, take nowhere but cuts back to where you live. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as we sit somewhere still, if I'm dog, I'm shooting him in the back of his head. I'm damn near cleaning the gun and leaving the gun there. I don't give a fuck what happened after that. Like, he a goofy.
August 6, 2017, 100 block of North Howard Street. A 24-year-old man was shot.
I ain't gonna lie, Doggy Bone, like, he can't be trusted. This nigga, like his baby mama cheating on him. You know what I'm saying? He damn near homeless. His bitch that went through his phone. He got a lot of shit going through his mind right here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know he got some shit on his mind.
During an attempted robbery in one of Baltimore's busiest commercial areas. Surveillance footage shows the suspect trailing the victim before confronting him. When the situation escalated, the suspect pulled out a handgun.
What the fuck? I didn't see that
the
coming.
Lexington Market area. Some of these cases go much further than what could be shown here. The full versions and extended surveillance breakdowns are available on Top Trend Report, TV.com.
I'm not gonna lie, I never seen that coming. I didn't see that coming nowhere. No diddy. I never imagined that. Oh, anybody got some reactions? Send them in. I never seen that coming. Like, honestly, like, I never seen that one coming in, bro.
Talk about the Western Conference in the 90s, 2000s, I mean. That, all those
Loaded
fours,
the
you had
power
Tim
forwards.
Duncan, Rasheed Wallace, Karl Malone,
Barkley, Dirk.
I can keep C-Webb. I can keep going down the line.
McDyess.
Every night you had to be ready.
Antonio McDyess was a beast.
You know what's crazy is the West used to be the Wild West.
Bulletproof vest every day.
Listen, the Power Four back then was like every night. It really wasn't a night off. I would even throw Danny Manning in this, man. Like little guys that you wouldn't necessarily. Derek McKee from Indiana. Nobody really talks about Big Dog. You know, Webb.
C-Webb was a monster.
Dirk was young, but then he came into himself. Joe Smith. Nobody talks about Joe Smith. Man.
Joe Smith was a beast.
Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. Then David Robinson would float because Dennis Rodman played 5. So he would
But
float
he'd
sometimes
drop to the 4 too.
And
My
he
mama
had all the
Dennis
ability
Rodman
to face you, hit you with a, you know.
He definitely dropped to the 4.
He in there.
Antoine Walker, agent number 8. Chicago's own. Yeah, gotta throw agent number 8 in there.
Cybertron was a motherfucker. Yeah, he was a super monster. He was the
He
first
was.
that had the candy with the big fella who had all the handles and all trickiness and the floaters and the 3-ball and the knock.
And he was a BD. Let's talk about Antoine Walker being a black disciple.
Cybertron was a motherfucking headache. Yeah, straight up. Then Zach Randolph and all these other little guys start coming into the game.
Saying Zach Randolph a little guy is
Start
crazy.
making it all just pushing you. So
Zach
every night
Randolph?
it was just a challenge at
Zebo?
the position.
Being a
But
little
at the
guy
same
is
time,
crazy.
While you sitting up here,
And I think he said Zebo a little guy because he a vice lord. You see what I'm saying? I think he said because he a vice lord and Zebo GD.
you know, appreciating everybody else's style, you really having to like own your own.
I ain't like KG was a monster.
Still sharp.
I used to go to Farragut to watch KG when I was a shorty.
Still. And I used to always
My
be prepared
my
for
daddy
whatever,
took me to Farragut to watch
and
KG
whoever.
play
And I
high
didn't
school.
want to ever be
I was a kid.
the one that didn't have the energy or didn't have the know-how. But yeah, all that. Yeah, early 2000s was and I'm good at mathematics too, so I was always angles. When I would attack somebody, I would attack somebody shoulder to shoulder because I knew they had to move, and then I would spin back for a left or a comeback. And then when I
KG
was
was a
spinning back, I
monster.
got that web mentality. I'm gonna dunk this motherfucker on this dude. So I was on that. Like, man, like, and then as I started getting better, I started seeing like the competition falling off. And that
Put your chest
man,
out more.
I started eating that alive. I started getting off on that. Like I would face guys and look, and then
You start getting off on
look them
that.
in the
It's
face,
crazy.
like look at me. And I would have guys like Tony and Antoine Jameson. I used to love it. Him and Chris Bosh would never look at me on the face of.
Yeah, because Chris Bosh soft as hell. Chris Bosh could not guard up with KG and contain him. Chris Bosh was a soft player. If he played against somebody like a Marc Gasol, he might get a little, might do a little something, But like a KG or a Zebo or Chris Webber, he couldn't fucking guard up with him. A Tim Duncan would put balls in his face, bro. Chris Bosh couldn't fuck with him.
Look at the face.
With a real four? Fuck no. Look,
swing it, and I always
can't fuck with him.
So I used to always
can't fuck with him.
But, you know, this game is about being dominating, and if you're not the one stepping on somebody, then you're the one being stepped on.
You get stepped on.
And I hate to put it like that, but that's what it was.
That's what it is.
And if you didn't come with your best, then you got embarrassed. League was dope, man. I enjoyed my time in the league. I can't speak for everybody else, but my shit was mad. Never dope.
He said, I can't speak for, I felt that I can't speak for everybody, but I know my shit was busting. Hey, no bap. I feel you.
Talk about the Western Conference in the 90s, 2000s, I mean. That, all those forwards, you had Tim Duncan, Rasheed.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't lie. And Rashidi, even though Rasheed was on the fucking, even though Rashidi was on the Trailblazers, folks, he did his shit for the Trailblazers. But he went to Detroit? Man, stop it. He got the rings with Ben Wallace, no. What is that, Mom? You really just reaching down?
But she looked me in my face and she told me she been doing her locks for 30 years. She does not want lock extensions. And I respect that. So now I have to test my skills and go into some beauty lock reconstruction surgery. After I cut out all her locks, wash her hair and the locks, pre-potted her scalp, then cut each lock that I cut out into two, then it was finally time to reattach the lock. Now guys, this is actually a lot harder than it looks.
I bet this is $2,000 job, man. I know she spent all well over $2,000 at least.
I did give her a trim so all her locks could be the same size, and then it was time to reach this instead. I don't know about y'all, but I think this surgery went beautifully. If you agree, y'all let the drill drop some red hearts in the comments, and don't forget to follow if you want more content. Like, she was able to keep 30 years of locks, she kept her story, and now her scalp can finally breathe. All the proceeds to be used are from GemHairCare.com, and you can use the code GEM for money off your entire order. And if you're on St. Croix or St. Thomas, products are also available in store.
She just, why did she do that? St. Croix. Oh, she's in the islands. So bad. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If y'all ain't know by now, I love it. I love the NBA. I love football. I just love sports, gang. I think that just comes with being a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I think that just comes with being a grown man. But I definitely love sports.
I've used training science and manipulated it in such a way it could allow an athlete in whatever area the benefits of training. When you use the science of training, you don't have to rip your body apart to get the goal, the result you're looking for. Even with running and Duran, you know, they took their share of injuries. But man, they used massive amounts of weight. Once in the blue moon, I was squatting maybe 405 pounds on the squat. But then I started to use what is called a pre-exhaust system, whereby I would do leg extension, leg presses, then squat, whereby squat is your mass builder, but by using the science of the pre-exhaust, my legs thought I was still using 450 pounds, but I was only using 275 and 315. Leg don't know the amount of weight. All it knows is the weight feels heavy, and I have to respond by growing. So I save my hips and my knees and my back by using that kind of approach. The approach...
Bro, fuck all that. I've never wanted to be no bodybuilder, because I heard your dick gets small. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be like Bruce Lee. I always want to be little and cut up. Like, you know, so you can still fuck good. But being big and swole, that shit it just looks, it's gay, bro. It's just gay. It's just gay, gang. It's just gay. It's just gay. I ain't gonna lie. Only thing that wants a big swole nigga is another big swole nigga. Bitches don't like that shit, bro. If your body look good, that's one thing. Okay, bitch, you tell you know one thing, but niggas ain't doing that, gang.
In places that are hostile toward black people, you should not send your children to school with white children till they're 13 years old. I went to a school named the Collier Heights Elementary School. Google the Collier Heights. It's a nationally recognized neighborhood. Everybody lived in this neighborhood, from working class blacks like my grandparents to Dr. King's parents. I then went on to Frederick Douglass High School. Frederick Douglass was the greatest abolitionist of the 19th century.
Frederick Douglass was a bitch ass nigga. everything that you know about Frederick Douglass was a fucking lie. Frederick Douglass was a fucking slave. Frederick Douglass didn't help nobody. Frederick Douglass, he wore the outfit of all the other helpers. Black suit, black and white suit. You know who else dressed like that? The fucking maid, the help. Frederick Douglass worked for the whites. And he worked for the blacks. Frederick Douglass was a bitch. Motherfuck Frederick Douglass. I can speak a lot about Frederick Douglass. I hate Frederick Douglass. Shout out to my boy Richie Rich, Super Chat Cash App, gang, gang, gang. The story of Inglewood Blood, who defaced Nipsey Hussle, now incarcerated for attempted murder while banging Capone Buster. Alright. The story of Inglewood Blood, who defaced Nipsey. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When people I ain't gonna lie, folks. When I see this nigga Frederick Douglass, I get a lot of, it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of hate with me, gang. Because when you think of him, you think of niggas like Nat Turner and all, and Frederick Douglass was never one of them.
War stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Capone.
Frederick Douglass.
Capone number 3 was born on August 10th in the year 2001. He grew up in Inglewood, California on 10th Avenue.
I see the super chat, my nigga. I didn't at first because I didn't, I was locked in on something. But I read it. I seen it, bro. We locked in, my nigga.
Within territory of the Inglewood families. Capone's connection to the set was reinforced by immediate family members who were already well established and respected, making his later involvement a natural progression. But before he became an active gang member, he had his eyes set on football. He played defensive back at Highland High School in Palmdale, where he also ran track and aimed to pursue a degree in business administration long term. But after he graduated, he returned to Inglewood, where he became one with his surroundings. He quickly became one of the most active out of his section and wasted no time getting busy. In July of 2019, he was arrested on 1 count of robbery.
LA the only niggas that will go to high school for all 4 years, graduate with honors, and possibly an elective like football that can get you out the trenches, and they will go and throw it all away to go to jail for the rest of their life in prison.
Robbery and 1 count of grand theft.
LA, the mind of an LA nigga need to be studied. Like,
he spent a month in the county before posting $50,000 bail. In 2020, he accepted a no contest plea to robbery, resulting in the dismissal of the grand theft charge, and was sentenced to 5 years of probation. For most of 2020, he was free and in the streets running his bag up. He had some dudes pressured up because he was getting a lot of female attention. He had motion, but he was still living young and reckless. In August of 2020, he was arrested.
You need to cover up?
Arrested and charged with 1 count of second-degree robbery and 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon causing great bodily injury.
Hey, man, you need anything else? Always get me sure my wife's here before I get my shit started. Let's get it.
His co-defendant on this case was Frosty. Frosty the Snowman is a popular rapper out of Inglewood who helped carry the city's new wave of sound following the end of YG's Ratchet era in 2015. But he's also a member of the Inglewood families and has been active about as long as he's been making music. It's alleged him and Capone spotted a rolling 60 member out of bounds, beat him up, and confiscated his possessions. Capone would bail out in October of that year after posting $100,000 bail. In January of 2021, both he and Frosty pleaded no contest to assault with a deadly weapon, leading to the dismissal of the robbery count, and each received 2 years of probation. In March of 2021, Capone was arrested again in Hawthorne for attempted premeditated murder. But after a couple of days, the case received a DA reject, and he was released back to the streets of Inglewood.
Hold on, bro, this all he doing to pop
To the dismissal of the robbery count, and each received 2 years of probation. In March of 2021, Capone was arrested again in Hawthorne for attempted premeditated murder. But after
attempted premeditated murder? What the fuck is that? That's all he doing is shooting it. You ain't killing nobody, nigga.
After a couple of days, the case received a DA reject.
You like lit Yoshi, you ain't got no fucking name, bro.
And he was released back to the streets of Inglewood. In May of 2021, just a few months later, Capone gained viral attention on the internet for vandalizing Nipsey's mural.
Niggas really feel y'all want to disrespect the dead. That's how y'all really feel, huh? Capone, huh? Capone. Yeah. Wall banging Capone, okay.
Yeah, he definitely put how he felt on the wall.
Baby Capone, that's what your name is, cuz? Baby Capone. That's how y'all doing it. Y'all come over wall banging, cuz, crossing out the dead homie, cuz. Come on. That's it, bro. So y'all need to go find y'all homie Capone, cuz.
The backlash was intense from fans and from enemies. Many think Capone signed his death wish, but instead of apologizing, Capone doubled down on his actions, telling anyone who had a problem to come see him and address it. He seemed to welcome the attention, and through his lives, viewers were first introduced to Indian Red Boy.
His
a few months later, Capone would go
Indian
viral
Red
again.
Boy got fucked
This
up.
time, in shocking fashion as he watched his friend
boy
Indian
got
Red Boy
fucked
get
up.
gunned down while they were on a live call. Onlookers
see him
nationwide
look at
were
his
stunned to
face?
say the least. The general public gave Capone and Frosty a lot of flack because just days after Indian Red Boy's startling murder, they were both seen on live exchanging laughs and giggles and talking about how they was going to get in the studio.
On Bloods, this is the newest edition though. FIP Indian Red on Bloods. Hey, on Bloods, to get something like that. On Bloods, I gotta get something like that. FIP Indian issue, dead homies. You know how to rap? Whenever, bro, I could. Bro, you gonna see, bro. Don't be going in there scared, bro. Ain't got time for that. And they gotta go viral, dead homies. We gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna take you to the studio and I'm gonna leave you in there by yourself so you be comfortable. We all gonna walk out on Blood so you can just rap. We gonna come back in like 20 minutes and it's gonna be done. No, but y'all can stay there, fool.
See, he ain't trying to get back done.
You ain't shy? No, I'm not shy. Homies, nigga, I do this y'all every day. Blood, hey, and that, bro. That's on the set like no, nigga gonna be a little bit nervous on the second. It's my first time ever, but I'm Bud is gonna do it, fool. Hey, when I be in jail, like rap that, fool, I be like, Blood, the dead homies, I'm sorry, nigga.
Hey, you know the funny part, this nigga Frosty be hanging with a lot of Crips too, gang. We didn't seen him out of reacting to this nigga. It just like reacting to different Crip sets, gang. And he's in their vlogs, bro, just chilling, bro. Like,
hey, you know it's crazy when I was in the Bounty Blood on the dead homies, all the Mexicans be like, man, I was in there doing with Frosty, fool. Oh, and it was like he was rapping this shit. That fool was getting down, fool. Oh, God.
But everyone grieves differently, and it was clear they were still trying to process the loss. It was getting hot in the city and shells were flying. There was no room for grief. Capone had to remain dangerous and constantly on guard.
On bunk today, you hear me?
Flamed up.
On bunk. Dead homies. Where the Lucky's at?
He was just with Blueface, you know what I'm saying?
They never outside.
That nigga be everywhere,
I be seeing them
bro.
take pictures right here, but they'll never be outside. Dead homies.
With all the chaos happening in Los Angeles, it came time for him to duck off for a hot second. Capone went to Texas to get a little fresh air and duck off with family
He
for a
said he
bit,
went to Texas
but he
to
made
get
it clear
some
that he
fresh
wasn't
air. It's
hiding,
crazy.
and he still was popping it. And not even a few weeks later, he was back on the streets of Los Angeles. And he was back on his old tip, engaging in robbing and terrorizing. Many LA niggas like to prey on out-of-towners. Guys from out of state are usually easy pickings for the wolves. They usually get targeted on Melrose, downtown LA, Fairfax, and in the general Hollywood area. Most of the out-of-towners that get victimized are from the South and East Coast. LA dudes can always distinguish out-of-towners. And once they sense blood...
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? The average LA nigga, they pick on a down south or East Coast nigga. They ain't say about the Midwest, did he? Nah, because even though we don't fuck with LA niggas don't pick with us either. You see what I'm saying? Because they fuck with us when we there. I ain't gonna lie. I talk a lot of shit about LA niggas. I don't like LA niggas. I hate them. But when I'm there, I have a fucking good time. But when I'm there, I have a fucking great time. I have never been pressed. A nigga ain't never, hey, where you from, bud? Hey, cuz, where you? Nigga ain't never did none of that dumb shit to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have never felt uncomfortable like, oh my God, I'm finna die in LA. That never happened. Not to me. That has never happened. Is that an OTF tattoo? That's crazy. That never happened to me,
They
bro.
move in like sharks. On August 27th of 2021, 3 out-of-towners from New York were heading back to their B&B.
That's just me.
But what they didn't know was they were being followed. When the 3 men
New York
got out
out
of
of
their vehicle
town,
in West
B&B, this sound like
Capone ran up to them
Ain't
and
this
produced a
happening?
gun,
What's the name?
attempting to rob all 3.
Pop
A
Smoke?
struggle ensued, and a burst of shots rang out. Shortly after, deputies arrived at the intersection and found 3 victims suffering from non-life-threatening gunshot wounds.
Non-life-threatening.
Capone, later identified by deputies as the alleged suspect, was found on Kings Road less than a block away, suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And he shot
Investigators
himself?
then recovered the gun used in the shooting. Held on $1 million bail, Capone fought the case for about a year before taking a plea deal, pleading no contest to attempted murder and assault with a semi-automatic firearm, resulting in a 13-year sentence. Capone is
13
currently in
years?
prison trying to keep in good spirits, and he'll be eligible for parole in the year 2030. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I feel like niggas be putting themselves in jail. If he was beady, why the hobos robbed him? Because they was extorting that nigga agent number 8, gang. They was extorting that nigga, folk. They was extorting folks, bro. On my mama. On my mama. Let's see, you got a super chat. Oh, hold on. I did see that super chat, right? That's it. Yeah, I seen it. Hey, bro, I'm paying attention. And make sure y'all click them links too, G. Click them links. Fatal Dose put them links up. Make sure y'all put them links, man. Click them links. Share them links. You feel me? Nah, for real.
Surprisingly, I don't get that very much.
You don't get sized up?
No.
Why would niggas size up Michael J. White?
No, I mean,
Man, I
not
get sized
wood,
up
I
all the
swear-
time.
Early on, I thought I would get that a lot.
Okay.
And I prepared myself for it. But I swear, Corey,
You a raw ass actor. You cool as hell. And you deadly as hell with hand-to-hand combat. Who the fuck would actually really want... If a nigga won't smoke with you, they gotta know in their mind, I'm finna kill folks. You see what I'm saying? That's just That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Being a nigga like me. You know, like if a nigga like you just gotta know like I got kill for like that's it. Like I got kill dog. Like it ain't no other way around it, gang. It ain't no other way around it. You see what I'm saying? I can't see it another way.
Really?
No.
And it's always it's just like Eddie Murphy said, you know, let me get a box of Juji fruits and the nigga's gonna pay for it. Like it's always the smallest one looking at me like,
see, I
try
to evolve from the I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because there's a still part of me that's like, when I would fight, there's a part of me that enjoys fighting so much.
But it can't be fun for you. I mean, because you know you're going to probably win 99.9% of someone standing in front of you.
I enjoy being tested.
Okay. But like, who can really test you though?
You know, I train with some of the best fighters
test you. I'm saying in real life scenarios, Mike. Who can really test you?
That's not the right attitude. I don't think of it like that.
You can't
Mike,
think like that.
Who can Mike? You two. Let me hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You're 226.
I'm a little lighter than that now.
Okay.
I'm trimming down.
222. Okay.
Yeah, about 220 right
okay.
now. Yeah.
I'm 227. Right. So we're about the same height. I think you're 6'1". I'm 6'3", a little bit taller, whatever. Right. I got a little bit of hands. I can fight. Mike, I can't do nothing with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Keep that shit a bean, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
I can never have that attitude.
You can't.
Because I don't take nobody light.
I mean, I could get lucky and catch you, but what's the chances of that though?
Look,
if me and you clash, Mike, I probably can hit you one time, if even.
I would never fight you.
I wouldn't fight you either, but I'm just saying.
Bro, you say you would never fight him, but if he walk up and sock you in your shit, nigga, and just keep busting you in your shit, you not gonna let
say
that man bust you.
But you wouldn't fight me because you know you probably would me, right?
Look, I can never fight somebody I care about. You know,
I know. Say if we didn't know each other, right?
Yeah,
I would destroy you.
Nowadays,
I would destroy you.
Unless you was a professional, I would fight you if you're a professional.
No, I'm talking about an everyday scenario, right? Because you said you like to be challenged, so I'm saying in an everyday scenario, in
an everyday
what's
scenario,
the interest in that? You know you can whoop them.
I might shoot you.
You see what I'm saying? That's how niggas gotta come at him. That's exactly. You can't think he's going. You gotta shoot him.
Shoot him. When you can hit him with a quick, you know what I'm saying? Throw chop.
No, in everyday scenario, like the way I move.
Mike, that's
I ain't
that
gonna play
Bridgeport
with you.
shit.
Like
That's that Bridgeport.
Fact, you can't play with
shit.
a nigga.
No. I mean, I've had CCW since
I know you have.
But like I don't play. I don't know what's around. Like so.
Yeah, that's right.
And I do a lot of tactical training.
I know you do. I seen you.
Surprisingly, I don't get that.
You see what I'm saying? You can't underestimate a nigga, bro. And don't think just because he's a world class fighter, he's gonna fight you, gang. He clearly just said, "I will pop you." Like simple. He didn't fucking think of twice about it. I'll shoot the shit out you. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? Nah, I never watched this. No Jump before. Did I see this? I watched this?
What do you think No Jumper's role in this is?
I don't think we did this.
You don't think we're responsible?
You don't call DPs.
You don't think that maybe
they were using you.
Maybe NFA
they were using
wanted
you,
us
nigga.
to know that he was capable? Like he might have been trying to impress us. We don't know.
Well, he never told y'all about the murder.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh no, Adam.
He never told y'all about the murder.
They said you using them, but they come to use you.
We did watch it last night. We did watch this last night. Cause he right. Like he wrong, but he right, but he right, but he wrong, but he right type shit. I don't know how to really explain that.
Who is this NBA fan that's going viral for sitting courtside at every single playoff game? Well, it turns out that behind all the flashy outfits and his insane travel schedule, there's actually a dark side to this fan that no one seems to know anything about. See, this is James Goldstein. Born in Milwaukee,
Oh, he's a fucking Jew.
Wisconsin in 1940, the 86-year-old has been a fan of the NBA since he was hired to sit courtside and keep stats for the Milwaukee Hawks at just 15 years old. In fact, since then, Goldstein has supposedly attended over 5,000 NBA games, including 100 games per year since 1984. He even claims to have only missed one NBA Finals game in the last 28 years, which was only because of an airline issue. Now, Goldstein, who lives in Los Angeles, has courtside season tickets to both the Lakers and the Clippers, even though he describes himself as the Lakers' biggest hater. And it's these tickets, along with the roughly 35 playoff games he attends every season, that
Hey, the way he just mad dog LeBron is
caused
crazy.
him to spend over $500,000 per year on NBA tickets alone. And that doesn't even include the cost to travel between cities to watch every game of a series, which he is known to do. However, all of this begs the question: how did this guy get so rich? Well, the truth is, even though Goldstein himself will tell you that he's a real estate investor, a 2022 deep dive from the Washington Post revealed that the way he actually got rich was by purchasing senior citizen mobile home parks and then attempting to double their rent. Then, when cities would sue him for trying to exploit loopholes in rent control laws, he would claim that he wasn't making a big enough of a profit and then allegedly just settle with the local government for millions of dollars. Now, this investment strategy has apparently earned Goldstein a self-reported net worth of $100 million and has helped him succeed at his goal to spend as little time as possible working so that he would have the free time to do the things that he really enjoys, like attending 100 NBA games every year. Maybe the flashy clothes are more of a distraction than a flex. Who is this NBA fan that's going viral for sitting?
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck my mind up.
Two of the greatest champions in boxing history, connected by something way deeper than the ring. For Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali wasn't just an idol. He was untouchable, almost sacred, and one moment shattered Iron Mike's heart. When I was 14, I talked to Muhammad Ali on the phone. It was the day after Larry Holmes beat him. Ali tried to explain it calmly, said his body was weak. The medication drained him. On the other end, a teenage Tyson, crying. Through tears, he made a promise. When I grow up, I'll get him back for you. Ali steps into the ring against Holmes, already sick, already fading. His body doesn't listen anymore. Movement slow, reflexes gone. The world wasn't watching a champion. It was watching a memory. And somehow, they still let it happen. Round after round, Holmes breaks him down, methodical, cold. Ali absorbs punishment, answers less and less. By round 10, it's over. Corner
Yo, somebody sit the 50 Tyson fucking shit
stops
here,
it.
bro. Ain't no shit I
TKOA
watch,
legend
bro.
falls. 14-year-old Tyson watches it on TV and cries. That night, something inside him wakes up. Years later, Tyson stands across from Holmes. Seconds before the bell, Ali appears. He pulls Tyson close, looks him in the eyes, and quietly says, "Do it for me, Mike." The bell rings. Tyson explodes. He charges forward like a pit bull that skipped breakfast, cutting off the ring instantly. From the first seconds, Holmes can't breathe, can't reset, can't think. Tyson traps him on the ropes and starts unloading. Power, speed, violence. Holmes wasn't ready for this version of reality. He fires back, lands shots, heavy ones, but nothing slows Tyson down. The arena is in shock. Tyson doesn't pause, doesn't think, doesn't adjust, just pressure, just destruction. Punch after punch crashes into Holmes' head, snapping it back like bad Wi-Fi. Holmes tries to clinch, desperately looking for survival mode, but it doesn't work. Tyson pins him to the ropes, just like Holmes once pinned Ali. And then, the storm, a brutal, non-stop barrage. Every shot landing, no exits, no breaks, no mercy. With every knockdown, Holmes' eyes show it all. Confusion, helplessness, shock. And the worst part? Tyson is only getting stronger. Ali's words woke something ancient in him. Every second turns into pure hell. The fight lasts 4 brutal rounds. At 2:55, Tyson lands a perfectly timed right hand straight to Holmes' jaw. Lights out. Promise kept. Iron Mike did exactly what he said he would. Two of the greatest champions in boxing history, connected by something.
Hey, boy. Shit.
You be in Patterson, New Jersey, what your background look like, son? When I say that,
What's
with
the
your
name of
big
it?
pun, when you be out there selling houses with big pun, son?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga one of the funniest niggas ever alive.
Yo, shout out to Caesar, man.
Hey,
Shout out to Caesar, man.
The way this book came about is because my dad passed away about a year ago, and I had a box of what nigga, you laughing? Hold the fuck up, nigga. What's going on, son?
So go ahead. Your father passed away last year.
My father passed
Condolences on that, by the way.
Yeah, condolences, for real.
First off, half niggas don't even know what condolences really mean. They just know when the RIP go down, it's certain words you gotta use, son. You know, it's standard shit, son.
Shut up, man.
Be in heaven, rest
Niggas don't even know what condolences mean.
Nigga, I don't even take pictures with nobody no more because I think they put me in their RIP history, son.
Sleep in peace.
Oh, you did look R. Kelly-ish.
What the hell?
What
does that mean?
Barely
That was
legal,
very
nigga. You know what it means.
Donnell.
Put the picture up.
What picture?
The picture when you was at the beach. You was at the beach and you looked like pretty. You looked young.
He looking cute.
You looked vulnerable.
He looking cute.
You looked all the qualities that R. Kelly would appreciate. That's why
Who wrote this book?
And I know it's with you.
Wow, that was disrespectful.
Yo, you so disrespectful.
You doing a prayer.
I'm bad, man.
All right, back to the book.
Jesus hit me and said
Back
he's
to the
sending that
book,
prayer to
man.
spam folder.
You know
It says
what?
it right here.
Because I'll try anything once, right?
I'll try anything once.
I said, what's that?
Even
And he told
dick?
me, and it's
Yes, he said
Wait a minute.
Yes, he said it.
Wait. This is what's for right now. This is what this shit is for. Thank you, John, man.
You went to go see Dave. You didn't see O'Shawn.
No, I didn't. I went to go see Donnell too. First of all, Donnell had I tell him he had the best set that night, easily. It was Dave, Marlon Wayne.
Fuck these books staring at me, man. Time I turn around, I gotta look at this nigga face. I'm sick of your face, son. It's a scandal on me. Too.
Bro,
all right?
I have
your question,
No,
Donnell.
I don't want that. You be careful.
He said you want to go see Dave.
I know them niggas be busting shots out there. So you better tell Big Pun to come strapped, son.
This guy don't stop, man.
So him and Big Pun they selling houses dead in the middle of Little Italy.
Oh, you want to go sneakers?
Bro, it's
Yo,
2019.
I know you don't know nothing about your kids don't know nothing about no belt, no whip, or anything. If your kids had a whip, it'll be a Gucci or Burberry.
This is him.
Gee, if you're gonna beat the kids, make sure it match. If all the kids gonna get beat, they all got to get beat, but the same color.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He funny as hell.
Right.
And I say Capo, whenever I see that nigga, I'm on his ass.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Playing a redneck, I don't think they was jacking that.
They ain't like that.
But they've been playing with us for a century.
Crazy. Hey,
it's like death row. You in? It's fair.
You damned
blood
if,
in, blood out.
You're damned if you do.
I like these odds. I'm glad y'all let me know how y'all feel.
They're gonna talk about it.
Y'all three versus me. I like that.
Pause.
Got that. How you feel?
I'm not really clearing up no rumors either.
But remember, we had conversations about sometimes certain things get so big that.
Pause.
You almost. Oh, pause. God damn. I quit though. Shit is bending right now. Because I like the chocolates.
Pause.
By yourself?
You gotta understand. You got.
Oh, it was gang.
Whoever come.
Pause.
Whatever. No, I didn't think about that. I said, damn, this nigga crazy. This nigga got his gun on my head. It's bugging.
Pause.
Hey. So how do you combat that? It's hard. But now that we got our own platform, it's like I'm at a point where it's like I'm tired of just niggas just biting on our skin.
Pause.
So now it's
Crazy.
That's
Crazy.
wild.
I let you go
It's
up
too
a
much.
lot because
It's
I'm.
But I took it.
I let you go.
I took it. I learned from it.
It is crazy.
What? Sometimes I get into a mode with a nigga, and I whisper to the nigga and say, tonight I want to see you use that gun. Thought one time
What's wrong
that I
with
woke
Mano,
up
bro?
and he sprinkled some shit in my eyes and make me go back to sleep.
Santa?
What? Did he?
What?
Pause.
What? What? What happened?
Pause, bro.
That ain't no pause.
That's pause.
I don't play pause. He had a
Says Santa
he had-
Claus,
he
since
had
you
like
knew
some
Santa.
salt or something, and he put in my eyes, and it made me go back to sleep.
Santa did this.
Santa
and left.
Santa salt. Did
he leave you any
That's
gift?
what you go.
This is a Valentine's look. This
I like the
pink. You know, love is in the air, man.
We themish. We themish.
Themish.
And I'm thinking,
we got
I'm
balloon-
feeling.
We got balloons.
You got Valentine's Day plans?
I don't have Valentine's Day plans, but I feel like it's my duty to spread. It's my duty to spread because I'm like a relationship guru.
Pause.
I feel like you treat Valentine's Day like Thanksgiving.
What?
You didn't say nothing after spread. You ended it with
The
spread.
love and the energy out
All
there. I
right.
think people I want to tell people,
Come on, man.
don't let love miss you, bro.
Hold on, bro. They adding pause. They
Yeah, I
adding.
heard about that.
They adding. You dig? They making themselves talk. I don't like how to talk about that language. You heard pause, but I don't want to talk about it. But
I heard about that other surgery too. Niggas out there trying to get.
what's that?
They trying to make
The enhancement.
Hey, yo.
enhancement, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're trying to enhance the situation.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, they're trying to like, you know,
Yeah. Trying to get their angle right.
Yeah, tired of being a chicken nugget.
Trying to get their vibe together. You heard?
Trying to get their
They trying to go
vibe
there.
Man, leave that alone, man.
Chicken,
Leave that-
chicken
yeah.
tender from a chicken nugget. They trying to get there. You heard?
Chill out. That's crazy.
Pause.
I wouldn't be needing none of that though. I don't know.
This is making these sound of
But we did that.
You know what record I engineered?
Yeah.
Right. I did y'all.
Pause. At my birthday party.
Right. At your birthday party.
Pause. But
Right.
you right.
Pause.
Bro, why
I
did
recorded
they
y'all.
They don't like that, bro.
I engineered for y'all, right? And then
He said at
I
at my
engineered
birthday
the 3
party.
cuts in the eyebrow.
100%.
Yeah, we did those.
Yeah. So I mean, you need. I would say.
No, that was
I would
crazy.
say, as a creative, you should be well rounded in certain
you
things.
should,
You know what I mean?
Yo, this is crazy. Like,
Damn.
I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell me you
I'm gonna
didn't
tell you
hear.
niggas right now.
Oh, I want you to ask yourself. You didn't hear what you and Jim, what y'all just said.
I said pause though.
No, you.
I paused
He
though.
said you should be. He said you
I
should be.
said pause.
He said you should be well rounded.
Y'all niggas.
Is that a problem?
That's pause.
Is that a problem?
Well rounded
You
is
said.
pause.
You said.
Y'all
I don't even
niggas.
want to say what you said.
Venus and Serena over there. Back and forth. Back and forth. Like,
Man,
you pause.
man,
You pause.
you said some wild shit
That
and
nigga
then
What did I
crazy.
say though?
I don't want to repeat it. It's gonna be on the episode.
See, I'm
If
gonna
I'm
tell you.
guilty, find me guilty.
Look,
but
you said some
I tried
wild
to say
shit,
pause,
and then
man.
Cabo said, "Yeah, that was at my birthday party."
I said pause right after that. But I said pause. I said after my birthday party, I said pause. We could go to the damn videotape. I know I said pause.
Hey, yo, listen. Listen.
That was
niggas too
I'm
old
gonna
for
tell you
this
like
shit,
this.
bro.
I'm not gonna keep watching what I say, bro.
All right, I'm gonna just.
I'm not.
You don't really watch what you say at all. You don't. You already live in that. You already. I'm not gonna keep watching. When do you watch what you say? When? Point it out.
You just be
I
speaking,
feel
bro.
like I can't speak. You
Nah, you
understand?
can.
Like, I want to just talk, nigga. Like, I don't want to have to watch. Like, listen, y'all know what I'm on.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not,
talk, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just
look,
here to make sure you don't jump off the ledge, bro.
Off nicely.
That's all. That's all I'm
That's
here
some
for.
consideration because you messing me up at the same
That's
time.
all
You
I'm here
pulling me
for.
in.
Bro, no.
You
pulling me in.
Pause.
They pulling me in.
for the rest of the night.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Yo, these is grown ass men. I
I'm sweating.
Yo, all this shit can't be. So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me?
That's dope. That's a great
It
achievement.
gave
That's-
me a different platform to engage in.
Even with all the beef,
the beef.
What?
We got beef.
We've been having a lot of drama lately.
You've been having a lot of
Oh shit! Your beef ain't mine.
Yo.
Pause. Pause.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo. I quit the show, man.
Yo, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna take my jacket off now because this shit is getting nasty.
What the fuck?
Pepper shit is rose, yo, bro. What's
This is crazy, man.
Hey, yo, that was wrong.
No, it is not, man.
Yeah.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. I never watched this show, but I'm gonna definitely start checking it out. I'm gonna start checking it out, bro. Them old niggas be tripping. Bro, it's just all Mano, bro. It's sad, bro. It's all Mano, bro. They just get, oh my God.
Right. And I say Capo, whenever I see that nigga, I'm on his ass.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen that nigga, I'm on his ass.